What is going on, everybody? I'm trying to share this screen. Welcome back to the Big Blue in the Bronx channel. Alex will be with us shortly. But, John, we have some exciting action tonight. The San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. Now, if you combine San Francisco and the Giants, you'd have the baseball team. But regardless, what's going on, everybody? Alex actually will break his kind of mold that he doesn't like streaming Giants games because they always lose. But we'll see what the result is tonight. John, what are your first thoughts?
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Glad to be here on our weekly Thursday night football games. As member guys, don't forget, most importantly, tonight we have the Book of Wonder. The Book of Wonder. And according to the Book of Wonder, me, Alex, and Luca, have all picked the 49ers to win this game. It shouldn't be. I think most people have San Francisco tonight in the universe. But nevertheless, thank you all for joining us. I see Jacob, Daniel, Brad. What's up to everyone? What's up? Thank you for the share outs, the like. Make sure you comment, subscribe if you're new here. Remember to watch the video to the end because that gets us recommended to other places and channels and other people.
Yes.
So help us out, please. But this should be a good one. And speaking of Alex, there he goes in his full Giants gear because it's his team. The floor is yours, Alex, for your opening thoughts.
Yeah, so obviously not much expectations tonight. They are facing a vastly talented San Francisco 49ers team. So what's up, everybody in the chat? I'm going to get my prime. My prime's up, but I got to get it obviously in tune with you guys. Obviously, I hope that we're in tune to start.
Yeah, we should be.
We probably will have to make some adjustments, of course. What's up, everybody in the chat? Hit the like button, subscribe to all the good stuff, turn on post notifications so you know when a live stream pops or a video drops. Just what's up, everybody in the chat? Brad, I know Brad's been busting my chops today about the New York Giants and how his 49ers are going to topple my team. So there's that. What's up, Jacob, Daniel Berry Sports, and some other people in the chat that may come in, of course, and whatnot. So let me just fix this format while we're at it here. Actually, you know what? Let me not ask right now because it doesn't make much sense. I'll ask in just a minute if somebody wants to take a look at the inactives while we're at it.
Yeah, I know the major ones tonight. Obviously, no Barkley for the Giants, no Andrew Thomas for the Giants, no Ben Bredesen. He has also been labeled out tonight. Aziz is also out yet again. And for the Niners, the two big names that are out is the wideout, Brandon Ayuk. He will not be active tonight. And Thomas Ambry, one of the...
Ambry Thomas.
I'm sorry, Ambry Thomas, the corner. I mixed up his name right there. Ugh.
But anyway,
-1 for me already.
I'll try to be even-keeled as we try to call this game here. Hey, what's up? Ron, what's up? Knicks Nation, what's up? I hope Daniel Jones doesn't die today. Me too.
You guys will at least see one time where Alex flips out.
Yeah, it depends. It depends when. I mean, I'm already not happy that they're starting Lemieux, but that's been there, done that, I guess. But the full list of inactives for the Giants, it's Saquon Barkley, Azeez Ojulari, Andrew Thomas, and Ben Bredesen. Healthy scratches, Javarius Owens, the 7th-round pick out of Houston, Cordell Flott, the 3rd-round pick last year at LSU, and Jordan Riley, the 7th-round selection out of Oregon. And then for the San Francisco 49ers, Brandon Ayuk is out. Brandon Allen, the 3rd-string quarterback, is out. Ambry Thomas, as John already mentioned, he's out. And then some of the other healthy inactives, Kalia Davis, Nick Zakelj, I think that's his name is, Tyrion Davis Price, and Jalen Graham. So where are you guys at? Count with me.
I'm seeing Kaylee Hartung right now.
Same.
I'm going to start off the count, and then you guys obviously decipher, all right? I'm at 51, 52,
53, 54, 55, 56.
So we're right on part.
All right.
Yeah,
Whoa.
we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Shout
We're all
outs
together.
to Mr. Armand in the chat and Mr. Cerulli in the chat.
Oh, what's up, Anthony? Good to hear.
What's up, man? And Armand.
Armand, you too?
Like the Giants will start on defense.
All right.
Big challenge stopping McCaffrey in the run game. It's going to come down to the front.
I'm fighting my inner self here. Not that I would ever root against my team, but Christian McCaffrey is on my fantasy team in John's league. So
Is this the Niners home opener, if I'm not
this
mistaken?
is the Niners home opener.
With Pack Stadium, yep.
They played Pittsburgh and
And
they
then
played
LA.
LA. So now
I mean,
they're-
technically, last week was their home opener because the Rams don't have a home team.
No, you're right.
it was full red. It was full red.
For anyone that didn't see it, the Niners fans traveled well to LA.
Thank you, Brad. And then what's
What's up,
up, JD? Again, everybody hit the like button, subscribe to all the good stuff. Brian Dable once again has a play sheet, which he did not in the past before the game against Arizona, really the second half. So it's going to be interesting to see. But once again, the Giants are going to be set to kick this away with a Graham Gano, who's obviously been just absolutely beautiful for the New York Giants, other than a few missed kicks in the opener. So Graham Gano is going to kick it away, and here we go. Raymond McLeod will let that in the end zone. They'll bring out the man, Brock Purdy, who I believe is undefeated in the regular season as a San Francisco 49ers starter.
Yeah. That's crazy, the graphic. His last week was his first regular season game without a touchdown pass.
He had one rushing touchdown, but as John mentioned, it is duly noted. So you got Juszczyk and McLeod out there, Christian McCaffrey in the backfield. The Giants will have to work to stop the run. They are one of the bottom feeders in the league when it comes to stopping the run. Leonard Williams, Dexter Lawrence, and Ashawn Robinson, key players on the field with Juszczyk in motion. Takes the snap. McCaffrey, he's caught after about 4 yards. Xavier McKinney and Jihad Ward on the tackle.
Just a reminder, guys, we're doing picks. The new updated records. Alex at 17-15 now. Me and Luca 19-13. Luca had an 11-5 week last week, so good job to Mr. Luca for week 2.
Alex, are you looking for the? Thank you, John. Alex, are you looking for the Giants to be more aggressive? Because I thought they stacked the box the last play.
Yeah, obviously it just comes down to execution, but as long as they're aggressive, I'm down. So Brock Purdy, the first quarterback or one of the first quarterbacks since 1950 to win their first couple starts. Purdy looking over the middle, incomplete. That is the rookie Deontay Banks on Deebo Samuel, as I'm wearing the number 25 jersey. No, that's not for Deontay Banks. It is for 25 because 25 happens to be my favorite number. Anyway, 3rd down and 5, and Isaiah Simmons is on the field for the New York Giants, indicating some interesting 3rd down plans.
I thought that throw was a little behind him, but a nice play by Banks to break up the pass regardless.
So it looks like they're playing press at the bottom of your screen. Deebo Samuel looking to be a blitz situation. Purdy takes a snap. Got some pressure in his face. This one's caught for a 1st down. Deebo Samuel with a catch, and that's a 1st down for the San Francisco 49ers.
Got a few extra yards after that initial contact for Samuel, but he beats Banks pretty much on the inside here. Banks kind of just backed off. He wasn't physical enough.
Yeah, was playing outside technique there. I guess he was playing a little bit more off than we expected. But anyway, maybe he was expecting help over the middle of the field. But that's where the 49ers are going to attack this Giants defense, over the middle of the field with their linebackers, all that sort of good stuff. So 3 D-line rotation again with 2 edge rushers. Kayvon nearly steps off sides. Purdy with Deebo Samuel in motion. He's going to fake to Samuel. He's got some pressure in his face. Purdy's going to throw.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. Dangerous pass. Kittle was right there, but Adoree Jackson.
Kittle saved an interception. That was a bad throw from Purdy. Watch this again. Watch Kittle. After he comes out of his route, he literally is going to save an interception. Watch him go to the right here, and he just overthrew this one. But
I did say in my pre-show, Adoree Jackson on George Kittle. That could be something we look for, as we saw Deebo Samuel, Deontay Banks on the first drive. Samuel again in motion. They're going to hand it off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's got a hole. He's got a lane. Wow. He's got a first. All that jiggle and wiggle through that Giants defense.
That's a good push on the left side of that offensive line, too. Niners do got some guys that are very good there.
Running to the side of Trent Williams, who is the best left tackle in the league.
Yeah, watch Trent Williams. You got the help of the fullback Juszczyk there, and McCaffrey's just going to do the rest. But that was a good job by Trent Williams. I think he's the best left tackle in football, in my opinion.
Oh, I agree.
He's been a monster.
I also think Spencer Burford had a role in it.
47-yard line. This is a toss to McCaffrey. He's got a lane, and Okereke, it's about a 5-yard gain, 5-6 yards.
We also
Go ahead, John. I'm
I
sorry.
was going to say, I just mentioned Kyle Juszczyk. They're going to run a lot of sets with him, too. One of the better fullbacks in the league as well.
Probably
Anthony is right for the chat, and I did advertise this on Community Notes a few days ago. Every Wednesday, SFC Radio, 4 p.m., I'll be doing a rock show with Mr. Jonathan Mancusi, who is often in the chat. But McCaffrey is actually going to go to the bench for a rep, and Elijah Mitchell, the third-year man out of Louisiana, is now in. Fake, Purdy, play action. He's under pressure. And Thibodeau gets the first sack of the season for the New York Giants. He was in there a little too long. Thibodeau, reading all of the news and the headlines this week, gets the first sack for the New York Giants this season.
Yeah, this looks more like a coverage sack here. If anything, let's see what happened.
Just took off that chip very nicely. And Juszczyk was open.
Yeah,
right
he was.
side.
He just
I
don't think he was looking at that side of the field. His eyes were locked on the left. Juszczyk was on the right.
Third down
couldn't
and
have
8.
come at a
big
better
one
time.
for this
Good,
New York
good
Giants
coverage
team.
from the Giants secondary there.
Purdy looks, fires, complete, caught. First down and more, Jawan Jennings. He was in coverage against Trey Hawkins, the rookie, and it's a first down for the Niners.
It's a similar play they ran to what's his face on the first play to Banks a few plays ago, but it's just a move on the inside route, and Jennings is going to get some extra yardage here. They just don't bring him down right away.
Right, they got to cover that middle of the field a little bit more.
I also thought the release by Hawkins wasn't good. He was beat off right at the line.
I was thinking of Samuel on the first play. I don't know why I couldn't think of him right away.
First down and 10, empty set. Purdy screened to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's got a lane, and he's tackled by Okereke a few yards short, and there's a little scrum on the side as well. Adoree Jackson involved. Seems like he was involved with Charlie Werner.
You're going to see a lot of this Niner offense, a lot of screens, a lot of slant routes, a lot of stuff after the catch. They like to get this. They like to get the ball in space with their guys and let them do damage.
Second down and 2. Juszczyk in motion. They're going to hand it off. Leonard Williams makes a nice tackle in the backfield. Finishing it up is Jihad Ward. Leonard Williams has not been much of a presence this season for the New York Football Giants, and he shows it right there that, hey, I'm still here, baby.
Let's see what the Giants do here on third down. They've struggled in the
past.
Be
aggressive, but be smart. So Ashawn Robinson on the field along with Leonard Williams and Dex Lawrence. So it looks like a lot of 3D line sets with McKinney in the box as well as Bobby Okereke, and they quarterback sneak it, and it's a first down. So it's to the 11-yard line.
It's like the new 3rd-and-1 play. Everyone's doing the quarterback sneak. We saw it last week with Philly. We're seeing a lot now more.
A lot of the tush push being implemented a little bit more. So the Giants, again, it's been about 6-ish almost minutes off the field. Their defense has been on. Again, third down, they've struggled. Deontay Banks with that reception held up on him. Trey Hawkins with that reception on him. So the Giants need to stop. They need to stop here. They haven't been totally destroyed by McCaffrey, but it's death by 1,000 paper cuts possibly. Anyway, Purdy, fake, Purdy. He's got time. And nearly intercepted. Tipped off the hands of Deebo Samuel and was just tipped. Only if Adoree Jackson could have got there just a tad earlier.
I think Purdy rushed the throw just a little bit there.
You know what? If that's a good sign for the Giants defense, I'll take it. But it looks like Micah McFadden, who was dealing with a neck injury, is now dealing with a leg injury. And that's not good for the Giants as they are down one of their smarter linebackers. Didn't have a great game last week, but nonetheless. Second down and 10, McCaffrey in the backfield. He's going to drop back. He's got his man. Incomplete.
Nice play by Jackson.
Adoree Jackson. He's had a nice game today. And it's third down.
I originally thought that was caught, but I'm wrong, I guess.
Yeah, this is more of a zone coverage look that they're showing here. Now they're close to the end zone, but Jackson just reads it good and makes a nice play. And
they're looking at big, sexy Dexy coming through there. They're not double teaming him. Jake Brendel allowing the pressure, and it's big third down for this Giants defense here. Bringing in O'Shane Zimenez as an extra edge. Again, the middle of the field is going to be important. Third down. Giants sending their rush.
Oof.
Pressure on. Throws. Nearly intercepted
Broken,
by
huh?
the rookie Deontay Banks. And the Giants get off the field.
Good. I like the play call there from Wink. Send the heat on
pressure
Purdy.
was getting there. Pressure breaks pipes.
Yeah, watch the right, and you should see it here. The right guard has got 2 men over him, and he can't handle both. And Purdy takes a nice shot. He made a good throw, but you see Williams. You also see some other guys around there, but how about Banks making a play on third down too? We mentioned him earlier.
I don't know. These balls from Purdy have not had a lot of zip.
Yeah.
Jake Moody will make this 3-0, but honestly, a decent drive. Decent. Held them to 3, and you move on.
That was a good drive, but they got off the field when they needed it, and Daniel Jones gets the ball back now. Are we going to commercial? Looks like it. I think. Yep.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, I like the pressure that the Giants are sending. Like, they haven't had some great plays in the middle of the field, but hey, I'm taking it because this is the 49ers, and you got to take some small stuff, but we're already at 10 likes. How about we go to 15?
How about we go to more? Come on, guys. Hit it up.
Yes. If you're a 49ers fan, Giant fan, football fan, come in the chat and talk with us.
Yeah,
So,
if you got fantasy players, do that too.
We got 11 votes, and of course, we are a Giants channel, kind of. 55% say the Giants are going to win. We'll see about that. 45% say 49ers. And one thing I'm really interested in is this. What's the New York Giants game plan without Saquon Barkley? Are they going to throw it downfield? Is Daniel Bellinger going to be big in chipping Nick Bosa?
I think you got to take shots in this game. You have to.
Right.
You got to let Jalen Hyatt kind of. You got to give him some opportunities. You got to let Slayton get his opportunities. You got to, be aggressive here from Kafka in this offense.
He brings up a good point, and I will say this: the Giants could have had a couple of interceptions. If they don't if there's a couple more plays like that, they need to start using their hands. Dory could have had 2, and then Banks could have had 1. So they were good plays, but you got to start catching these footballs because they can mean a lot. Exactly. I know there's a lot of old school folks that say this, that, and the other thing. Oh, the run sets up the pass. No, I think the pass is going to set up the run this game, if I'm being honest. Because you don't have Saquon Barkley as a threat in that backfield. They know who Matt Breida is. He spent a couple of years over there. As you remember, Eric Gray's a rookie. Brightwell's still in there. They're not Saquon Barkley. You're not going to get the Saquon production. But if it's now, if it's ever, Daniel Jones needs to be productive, and this offensive line needs to hold up.
And listen, the thing against Jones is, his critics often talk about how he can't really beat a good defense. He hasn't proven that enough. So this is the chance.
Right. No, we know this Niners defense is loaded too. They got players all over the place. We mentioned Bosa. They got Armstead too. Hargrave is good. Fred Warner, obviously an elite linebacker. Greenlaw as well. So it's going to be a tough front 7 for that offensive line to deal with.
So the New York Giants will receive, of course, Jake Moody is going to kick this one off. And the Giants haven't had many returns this year, if at all, mostly in the punting game. And Eric Gray had a successful return last week for a few nice yards. Kick is away. Will they take this out? They will not, which will bring over the Giants offense. Shane Lemieux is actually going to get the start at left guard today for Mark Lewinsky and Ben Bredesen. Lewinsky is benched, kind of. And Lemieux, I believe, was just on the bench last week. And then as far as Bredesen goes, he is out today with a concussion. So let's see how the Giants do this. And again, you really have 2 road graders on the left side. Inexperienced, but Lemieux is a good run blocker. But again, let's see how the Giants come out with this. So it'll be a 1st down and 10. Jones signaling his guys in. Breed in the backfield. Thought there was some movement up front. Jones is going to take a shot, and it's incomplete. Any flags? No. Looked like a little overthrown by Daniel Jones there, as his guy really didn't get the best of the corner, DeMondre Lenoir. Seems like Slayton was a little locked up there. I mean, I'll take a look. The Giants took a deep shot. They got speed on that offense. Just didn't get it there. Second down and 10. Bellinger motions in as a fullback. Paris Campbell in motion. They're going to toss out to Breida. Breida's got a couple of yards ahead of him, and he's got about 7.
Nice chip block there by Bellinger. He completely took down his guy.
Daniel Bellinger is going to be very important today, obviously stopping the pass rush and run blocking too. As I take a look at offensive coordinator Mike Kafka, who many question whether he was calling the plays in the second half. Dable has the play sheet. A lot of people say, yeah, Dable's the one talking right now. He's reading the play sheet. Anyway, 3rd down and 4 situation looks like possible blitz or just heavy pressure. Jones takes a snap. He's going to fire. It is caught. First down,
Nice
Wan'Dale Robinson, his first catch of the season, coming off an ACL.
It's a good quick throw. Good job by the Giants to make sure they get a first down, not a 3 and out. That's the throw you want to see from Danny Jones. That's a very good move from Robinson to shake his man off. Watch the little stutter step he does at the line of scrimmage, and that's just enough for a first down.
Exactly.
Looks like they were doubling Waller on the seam route.
Yep, doubling Waller. Talanoa Hufanga came in there late as well. Hodgins back in motion. Play action. Jones. He's looking. He's going to fire to Daniel Bellinger, who I said is going to be key today. He's got about 8 yards. Dre Greenlaw pushes him out, and this Giants offense is slowly moving the needle. What is up to Killer Joe and also Sunil in the chat?
What's up, guys? Booyah. I see you as oh, what's up, man?
Booyah. What's up?
Hope all is well to everybody.
The Giants at the 46-yard line. Again, slowly making progress, doing a little bit of what they did last week. They open up the play action, some short running game stuff. They're going to hand this one off to Matt Breida. He is maybe an inch short. Fred Warner on the tackle.
Yeah.
Maybe do a little tush-push action.
I think it's dumb how people are saying that should be an illegal move or something like that. You can't do that.
Relying on defensive front to stop it. I don't find what's so illegal about it. I mean, the only team that couldn't complete it was the Jets last week, but we won't talk about that.
The push is alive,
and they stop him. I don't know if he got it. I don't know.
A lot of different angles, a lot of different. I think he got it.
I think he was short by like an inch, but I can't.
We'll see where they mark it. I think he did get it.
The referee said first down, but we got to take a look. I think the last push, depending, because we can't hear the whistles. I think the last
push got him over. Let's see. This is a better angle.
He goes straight and then he goes left.
Yeah, it looks like they got it. They gave it to him.
Breida. And it's a fake. Paris Campbell with a catch. Gain of a couple.
I also like the tempo of the Giants offense. They're not like rapid, quick, no huddle, but it's quick in and out.
Yeah, exactly. Gary Brightwell now in the game as well as Jalen Hyatt. So, again, adding speed. Darren Waller has yet to get some attention here as the Giants are slowly moving their way downfield. It's something you really want to see. Quick game with this pass rush being very, very studious. I think Nick Bosa is off the field for this snap, so they might get a little bit of a break. Jones takes the snap, looks under a bit of pressure. He's going to use his legs. He's got to find his man. That's Gary Brightwell past the 35 to the 31. The third-year man out of Arizona with a catch out of the backfield for a first down.
This is a really good play by Jones here. Watch, he's going to feel the pressure coming up the leave on the left side to start, and then watch, he's going to use his legs, and that's a good job because we gets the Niners linebackers to bite up more, and Brightwell's wide open. Very good, smart play from Jones.
Nice ball security there because you saw the swipe.
Mm-hmm.
Jones, 1st and 10 from the 30. Waller in as well as Bellinger. Jones takes a snap. He's going to find Brightwell. And he drops it.
That was right in his hands.
Yeah, you got to catch that, buddy. Man.
Is that his only incompletion? No, it's his second incompletion. My bad.
Yeah, he had the incompletion on the first play.
Yeah, you got to have that.
You cannot catch with your body. How many times do we say that? How many times do football players say that? You can't catch with your body. You got to catch with your hands.
There's Steve Wilkes, the Niners defensive coordinator.
Former Panthers defensive coordinator. Former Arizona head coach, former Browns defensive coordinator, as well as Missouri too. Paris Campbell in motion. Takes a snap. It's going to give to Brightwell. Brightwell's got some room, not too much, though, as it's a gain of 2.
Stack the box heavy
Not
on
out of
that
a
one.
cannon, but they did stack the box a little bit. It's going to be 3rd.
Yeah, Jackson on the tackle, as long as the Gibson, the safety.
Yep, Drake Jackson to Sean Gibson. It'll be 3rd down and 8 here. The Giants are in field goal range, but if you're in this game, you really don't want to settle for too many field goals. Nick Bosa also on the right, so he'll be going up against Devin Neal. Showing some heavy pressure with some press at the line. Giants have to be smart here. 3rd down. Bellinger motions in. Takes the snap. Jones looks, fires. Campbell, he's got it, but not much. So do you go for it, or do you just say, we got to go for 3? They're going to go for it. Read Brian Dable's lips there.
Nope, they're going to say
they're going for 3.
All right, so Graham Gano, obviously 1 for 3 this season, missed a couple against Dallas, including the blocked field goal. So the Giants can tie it, or if he misses, they will give the ball right back to the 49ers. They'll do that either way. 44-yard field goal attempt from Graham Gano. The snap is good. The kick is good, and the Giants have tied the game at 3.
Nice sustained drive by the Giants.
Xavier Malera says 49ers 38, Giants 3. Well, that's a bold prediction. I mean, there's a bold prediction there, Xavier. I will say that. Like, I'm a Giants fan, and it's been so far close. We'll get back to your prediction, obviously, if it gets closer to that. Guys, we're one more like away from 15, so be sure to hit that.
Keep liking up, guys. Remember, keep liking up. Keep liking up. It's been a good game so far.
Yeah. So Daniel Jones is 5 of 7, 38 yards. Brock Purdy is 3 of 8, 46 yards. I mean, if the Giants can keep doing, and I think, honestly, if you guys will absolutely agree with me, I think that Brightwell drop was the killer. I think he catches that out of the backfield. That's 5 yards.
No, you're right. You're right. You're a kid, I know, but you gotta catch that. Nobody was near 5 yards of him, at least.
Joe's being a clown.
Yeah, we know Joe.
The Patriots fans being a clown.
And I was gonna say, like, in that situation, they pass to Brightwell. He gets 5. Giants run the ball. Would they get like 2 or 3 yards in that Brightwell run, and then they set up 3rd and short, so it could be like a rollout to the right or something like that. But not a bad drive. Again, sustained drives. That's going to help keep your defense off the field, have them rejuvenate a little bit. Again, the defense main struggle this so far has been the 3rd down situations.
Right. And again, something the Giants can have to do on defense is get pressure. That's what they've been doing a little lately. 49ers win their 6th Super Bowl this year. So we got a 49ers fan in the chat. Now, listen, I respect it. I have a good friend of mine. I actually forgot to text him. I went to high school with. He's a 49er fan. So
Braden.
Yeah, Braden. But as I said, man, I really like the Giants, what they're doing on this drive.
Joe is lying right now. Joe would not be happy if his wins came against the Jets, but they go 2-15 in the Pats. He is such a liar.
I mean,
I know he'd be mad.
I think he would be mad, but I think he'd still be happy and say, like, "Hey, at least we beat you twice." But...
No, I know, but I'm just saying, if he went 2-15, he would not be a happy camper. No way.
So this is from Josiah Anderson. The 49ers source has told her that the defense has the expectation that Brian Dable will be calling plays on offense tonight, as some suspected Brian Dable did in the second half versus the Cardinals. So. And it kind of looked like he did. I mean, I don't know what you guys saw there or any of that stuff.
Well, I thought he was. I thought he was. It looked like it.
A lot of. I mean, it's good routes. It's not like you're holding your quarterback hostage, your offense hostage. He was, play action, run the football. Good. Let it be that way.
It's funny too, because I know we have kickoff about to set, but it's not like it was a bad thing that Dable took over. Like the offense looked much better.
Exactly.
They won the game.
Yeah, I mean that was a difference maker, but 3-3 nonetheless. Again, I think that Brightwell drop kind of killed things, but hey, listen, 3 points, you got to take it. You got to take the progress. Graham Gano is going to kick off. Ray McLeod back deep for the 49ers. He will let this go. So the 49ers will start at the 25-yard line. Sneaky G-Man. What is up, my guy? Met Sneaky G a couple times in person. He's known as one of the greats on Giants YouTube. If you guys have any, please go sub to Sneaky G-Man. You know, he gets into a lot of fights with Cowboy fans because he happens to be a Texas resident. So obviously he's got a TikTok full of that stuff. But again, shout out to our man Sneaky G. Put his channel on the chat in just a sec. Absolutely. So another 3D line set with two edges. That's Mitchell in the backfield. They're going to hand it off. A little misdirection, trap action, and Ashawn Robinson's there for the Giants. Get about a 1 or 2 yard gain.
And obviously we know they brought in Robinson this year to help stuff the run.
Exactly, and this is the situation. So about 3 minutes under to go for the New York Giants and the 49ers in the first quarter. Mitchell's still in there. Obviously, they want to give a little bit of a rest to their man, Christian McCaffrey. 2nd down and 8. Ross Dwelly out wide. Kyle Juszczyk in motion as a blocker. It seems like a little confusion on offense. But anyway, Micah McFadden looks to be back in the game for the Giants, which is a huge positive. Low snap. Pressure coming. Purdy's got to throw it. What a throw. That's a catch. 1st down, George Kittle.
Talk about threading the needle.
Threading the needle. And it's a 1st down. Pressure was coming. Pressure was breaking pipes. But the Giants got to cover tight ends. That's going to be really important in this game.
And George Kittle, one of the better tight ends in the league. Just nice route run here. And, one of probably, other than McCaffrey, probably Purdy's best safety blanket almost.
And a run. And Dexter Lawrence making his presence known with a tackle on Elijah Mitchell.
Good play there.
No problem, Sneaky G-Man.
Just good luck in Dallas.
Yeah, good luck in Dallas. Good luck in Texas overall. Fake. Play action. Purdy's got some pressure. He's going to throw it. Oh, that's out of bounds. Incomplete. Ross Dwelly, the intended receiver. Jason Pinnock was closest to the play. You guys, I mean, again, I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm not tooting my team's own horn because I've ripped them. But they're getting pressure.
No, they are.
They're doing good. I have to say the Giants so far this first quarter, defensively, offensively, they've looked their best so far in the season.
Right. And this is a game you got to really play up to. So now they're looking at these 2 rookie corners that will definitely get some heat this game. I think it's going to be their biggest test as it has been. They've allowed each a reception downfield for big yardage. 3rd down and 8, the play clock winding down. McCaffrey out of motion in the backfield. Blitz coming. Purdy. This one is caught. Shoestring tackle by O'Shane Ximines, and they will stop him shy of the 1st down marker.
I don't think Shanahan goes for it here.
No, I think they're going to punt.
It looks like they come off the field.
That's a key tackle from Ximines. I know Alex mentioned that he struggled a lot during training camp preseason, but that's a very good play right there.
So it's 4th and 1. I would look for any special teams inputs here. If there's going to be some sort of a little bit of a push, because teams have done that. You guys, I think, did that last week.
Mm-hmm.
So anything to get an extra first. You never know what's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Wisnowski is the punter, and he's going to take it. And it's going to be punted. Let's see where they leave this. Gray is going to touch it, and nice play there. It's going to be about the 9-yard line. That's Ronnie Bell. He's the rookie out of Michigan. Highly touted wide receiver in this year's draft with a nice special teams play. And shout outs to the 40 people in the chat.
Oh, yeah, guys. Remember, let's hit that like button up. Share out if you can. Help us out. We do appreciate your support for the Giants-Niners game. I see some guys that we usually have in the chat, some new guys, but thank you. What up to Burnt, Classy?
Burnt Ballsack, what's up? Sneaky G says, had to show you guys some love. Love the show. Thank you, Sneaky
Thanks,
G.
man.
Thank you.
Are you coming up for a game, Sneaky? Let me know. Sunil says, y'all are acting like Diggs the entire defense, but you overlooked Micah Parsons in the front line. Wait, who specifically? Who overlooked the defense?
Big, what's it called? Loss to the Cowboys today, obviously in practice. Yeah. Trayvon Diggs, ACL tear. Never want to see that. Hope he gets better. But no, Sunil's right. I agree with him. He's got the Cowboys. We even saw last week. Me and Luca got a personal taste of it. the Giants got a personal taste of it in week one. They got some guys in their secondary still. Obviously, Gilmore, the veteran. Malik Hooker is an excellent safety. I think he's one of the more underrated safeties in the league. But you still got Lawrence and Parsons on that defensive front. So mixed in with some other guys.
Dallas ain't fooling around, at least right now. Mm-hmm. So you have to give them credit.
And they got the Cardinals this weekend. So they should be 3-0.
They should. My first time in here. Hi, everyone. What's up, Robert? Are you a 49er or a Giant fan? Are you just in here because of the football game? Let us know, man. Sunil's first time using the emojis. And as I said this in a couple weeks ago. Our good friend Bill, who's a Giants fan, decided to become a member and gift membership. So if you randomly got a membership, you can thank Mr. Bill H.
Became Santa Claus that day. Early Christmas for some of you folks.
Santa Claus.
What up, Robert? Indeed. First time in here. What up, man?
Giants fan. Definitely hit that subscribe button. Giants fan here, doing a lot of Giants content. We're deep at corner. We're okay unless Jeff fans want to trade Sauce for a pick.
That's not happening.
I think they're good on that one. I think they'd rather just be like, hey, no, thank you.
You could trade for Cooper Rush, but no.
Yeah, I'll take Cooper Rush. Maybe we'll give up a slot corner, but
yeah,
we'll trade Carl Lawson to you.
God, that'd be horrible.
So this is good field position for the Niners defense, as they really need to start wreaking havoc a little bit, as the Giants are at their own 9. Sterling Shepard on the field for the Giants, obviously.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Injury last year. Darren Waller out wide. Isaiah Hodgins in motion. They're going to fake. Bosa's right there. That might be a safety.
Are they marking? I think they're marking him just a bit short, but my God, that was trouble.
That was instant. I don't know whose responsibility that was.
That was Bellinger, I think. Unless he was supposed to run a route.
Let's see. I think this is on Evan Neal, actually. I believe. There was some
Bellinger.
Man, that was definitely miscommunication, man. I think Evan Neal thought that Bellinger was running a route, and that was very close to a safety.
Yeah, I'm just lucky. We're lucky that it wasn't called. But again, anyway, 2nd and 18. They may or may not run a play. They will. They'll do that. Matt Breida, not much at all. So the Giants will be back in 3rd and long. But that's the end of the first quarter. 3-3.
Yep.
So, that's one for Bosa. Mm-hmm. I'll take your Carl Lawson for my left ball sack.
I don't think that's worth it for you, man. I don't think that's
appreciate it, Robert.
Thank you, man. We do a lot of football streams. We do a whole lot of streams. So stay tuned for the future, my man.
Yes, absolutely. How's Isaiah Simmons playing? Well, he hasn't made much of an impact yet, classy nasty, but I definitely think we'll see it at some point. We'll definitely see it at some point, whether it's 3rd down or something like that. But I think he also got a pressure early in the game. Mm-hmm. Having a tight end block Bosa is bad. As I said, I don't know what was going on there. I'm going to get an ad break in just a second here. I don't know what was going on there. I thought that, they were all sliding to the left in pass protection. But again, the Giants, they gotta shore that up a little bit better. They gotta shore that up because he's going to wreak havoc all night, and that's his first sack of the season, by the way. Did not get a sack before today, and he just got a big payday. So he's looking for all those sorts of things. But
one of the easier sacks in his career.
Yeah. Al Michaels said that Sunil guy is a hater. Yeah, like Al Michaels would give Sunil recognition. Like he would give any of us recognition. I do like Al Michaels, but if you guys let's see, how is that not a safety? I don't know
actually.
I don't know. Like, was it progress?
I guess he had forward progress because I thought the rule was like even if you go back, you still whale the guy in the end zone. Then I don't know. I don't know how they ruled it, but.
Yeah. But anyway, also as well, before we get back to the game here, we are sponsored by SeatGeek. So if you guys are going to a concert, need parking passes for any of the stadiums, or you're going to a ball game, now you get $20 off your entire order with the promo code Big Blue in the Bronx. I know one of my friends, aka Mr. G Nation Lou, used it recently to get a parking pass. Parking passes are fucking expensive for MetLife. That's all I'm going to say. Giants made a good comeback the other day, I see. Yes, that is the truth. They came back from 28-7/20 to nothing down. at work, so I'm listening to you guys for play-by-play. Thank you, Classy Nasty.
Thank you, Classy.
We could be the next Al Michaels.
Hey, Princess Luca, how's the job going?
The job was a lie. Not the princess part, but the part where I had to be trained. It was scam.
It was a scam. So, folks, definitely look for those red flags. Luca is going to use that code for Swift tickets. Yeah, next time Swift's in the area, maybe he'll. Who knows? Maybe when the Chiefs come over for Sunday Night Football, something will happen.
Damn.
But anyway,
I was going to say. No, go ahead. I'll say it when there's a break because I have to remind John of something.
3rd down and 16. They will get it, and this is caught to Wan'Dale Robinson to the 12-yard line. But the Giants will need a really good punt here as they are trapped deep in their own territory, punting away.
This is a wonderful question from Jacob. Luca, how do you feel about Kelsey stealing her?
Listen, he could have her. Not in my interest. Not in my interest.
What were you about to ask me, Luca? You said you had something.
John, what show starts next week?
I'm glad you
Kitchen Nightmares.
Kitchen Nightmares. I can't wait. I cannot wait for that.
I'm going to watch that on recording.
Oh, easily. Same. Yeah.
Jamie Gillen on the punt as the Scottish Hammer kicks this one away. Nick McLeod, nice pursuit there. And that's actually a pretty decent punt.
Yep.
And there's some little skirmishes on the side right there. That's going to be between Nick McLeod, Darnay Holmes also just breaking it up as well. But Nick McLeod, one of the main gunners on that play, actually did a pretty decent job in pursuit. And, why not go to another commercial? Why not go to it? Well, actually, I'll give it. It's like 30 seconds. But I was about to say, if they went to another commercial, I would have been a little pissed. But Demetrius Flanagan Fowles was one of the guys in there as well. Either way, it's Princess Luca from now on. It wasn't a touchback. It was forward momentum, so it stopped at the 1-yard line. So I guess he was talking about the safety. Okay. That's fair enough. Forward momentum, forward progress. But also shout-outs to our guy, Big Dash. He is at the game today. In California, so he is watching his New York Giants.
Can I mention something?
Sure.
Real quick. So Tom Downey, he's the host of the Cowboys Report, put on Twitter, anonymous Jets player on CeeDee Lamb. He walked in our locker room, walked right by me. And I'm like, what the hell is he coming in our locker room for? He walked up to Sauce, tapped him on the leg, and said, lace him up. It's going to be a long fucking game.
Oh, boy. 1st down and 10. McCaffrey in the backfield.
Coverage. Good job, Olberg. Yeah. Good job, Sal.
Use check in motion. Calling out signals. Purdy takes a snap. Play action. Batted up in the air. That's a nice play by the Giants defense. Don't know who that was in particular.
Get another look here, hopefully.
Nice way to get your hands up. And there's a little shit talk. Ashawn Robinson, I believe, spent. That wasn't Bruford. I think
that's
Trent Williams. So let's see who was coming up there. That was
no, that was was that Robinson? Who was that?
That DJ Davidson, the second-year man out of Arizona State with the ball batted up in the air. And a lot of people pre-game were criticizing the Giants for making him active instead of Jordan Riley. Ronnie Bell, the rookie in motion, and it looks like we're going to get some sort of a stoppage here.
Not sure what happened.
Yeah,
something with the clock.
Yeah, possibly.
Something with the play clock, which the referees have been known to screw up at times. Man in motion, that's Ronnie Bell out of Michigan who made that nice play on specials. Takes a snap, fake, over the middle. What a hit by McKinney. And that's going to be 3rd down.
How about good concentration there for Samuel to hang on to the football there.
They may have thought it was incomplete or something. They look confused, but anyway, that's a completed catch. Let's take a look here.
Oh, he got hit in the face almost.
Yeah, almost near in the face. So again, I don't know what they were looking at, but it's going to be 3rd down. Key 3rd down here for the New York Giants, as they didn't really get much going on offense last drive. Can we stop looking at this play? And that's going to be a flag. An eligible receiver downfield on the offense, it looks like.
Repeat.
So that's 5 yards. That's Trent Williams with the penalty.
Seemed like a late flag there.
Yeah, so
I think that's what they were looking for, the Giants defensive backs.
Folks, if you don't know that rule, you can't go more than 2 yards downfield on a pass play if you're an offensive lineman. Unless you're engaged with the defender.
I couldn't see where Williams was there, but damn it.
Second down and 15. Man in motion, that's George Kittle. Purdy, some pressure coming. This one is incomplete. And Kittle a little frustrated. I think he looks hurt. No, maybe cramping. McKinney with the play, and after that one play he gave up, he's been playing very well. Yeah, that's Kittle.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Oof.
No offense to George Kittle, but he is kind of made of glass. He's an elite talent, but he's made of glass.
McKinney just nice staying in coverage there, staying square.
Yeah, it's a good tackle there by McKinney. So
I'm gonna say it's a lower leg injury, in my opinion, for Kittle. I'm assuming. I'm not a doctor.
He's not a doctor. So anyway, third down. Purdy to Samuel. The Giants need to do some tackling here.
Oh, wow.
Samuel
Look at him go.
First down.
Oh.
Just terrible execution by this Giants defense there on a first down.
Shane, what's up, man? Good to see you. But watch.
Mr. Shane.
Watch the third down. Watch them get some blockers out in front. And Deebo Samuel's one of the more dangerous men in the league when he has the ball in his hands. So
I think Okereke took the wrong angle there, if I'm being honest, because you had Pinnock and you had Okereke to the left side. Really the right side of Trent Williams. You needed somebody on that left, and both of them no, they were on the right side of Aaron Banks, the left guard, and just not key there.
And good block by Ronnie Bell there.
This is a handoff to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's got a hole. He's got close to a first down.
He's so fun to watch.
He is. He's a cannon out of the backfield.
I think I read a stat that every game since he's been in San Francisco Niner, I think he's either had a receiving or rushing touchdown, if I'm not mistaken.
And he's had over 100 yards each game this season.
You want to know his what I think it was like Bet MGM, what his odds to get a touchdown tonight? Minus 240. They expect him to.
Yeah, it's the expectation.
Yeah.
Hand off. McCaffrey, he's got a first down.
Wow.
A lot more missed tackles in the secondary for the Giants. Pinnock comes up with that one to the 29.
Everyone. I mean, we talk about McCaffrey's speed, but watch this here. Watch him lined up on the left. I mean, these are just some, like, this is too easy. I mean, he doesn't even get touched until a couple of yards, but he's so strong too. I don't think people realize how muscular and strong this dude really is. Able to stay upright on his feet. That's just beautiful right there. What up, Crossface? Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, what's up, Crossface? McFadden missed a tackle there. Missed 4 last week.
What up? What up? Anyone new in the chat? What up?
Calling out signals. Couple of motions in. Juszczyk is an inline blocker. Mitchell in the backfield. Fake. Purdy out to Samuel again. Micah McFadden and Boogie Basham on the tackle.
That was telegraphed too easy there. That was
a little
way too easy.
And it was up. That Cowboys game killed me. I mean, yeah. But, I mean, the positive thing I will say is at least they got a win last week and they got their heads out of their ass. But we'll see if they do that this game. But shout outs to you. Welcome to the chat. So second down and 11. About 11-10 left to go in this second quarter as the 49ers are driving down the field here. You would like to see some better execution for the New York Giants in some different areas, but overall, they've played decent tonight on defense, that is. Ray-Ray McCloud in motion, takes a snap. Purdy, he's going to look. He's got Mitchell, and McFadden wraps up nicely. It's going to be third down.
Nice play.
Good second nice play from McFadden on this drive. Good job.
Nice read. And it's going to be third down. Will the Giants send pressure? I just think little. I mean, he stayed with it.
Yeah.
He stayed with it.
He almost broke free, but that's just way to be and stay with him.
I thought he would have had another guy behind him to make the tackle, but of course you want to be the first one to make the tackle. They're down in 13. 4-man rush. Gets a screen out to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's got a win. He's got a first.
He's gone.
down.
Yep.
The Giants need to get execution better on third down.
That's the third
screen.
Third and long, kind of, where they run some sort of screen. As McCaffrey, we praise him for his running, but we all know he can catch out of the backfield too.
Right.
This is just
Yeah, Isaiah Simmons was just lost in the pile, being blocked by Spencer Burford there.
Credit to the 49ers for attacking one of the Giants' weaknesses.
Mhm.
Apparently, it seems it's the second level. It's the linebackers.
Yep.
They're doing
Yeah,
a
they're
very good
figuring
job
that
on
out
that.
right now.
65 purpose yards for McCaffrey now.
McCaffrey to the side. McCaffrey, he's tripped up early.
Mm.
If he wasn't tripped up, I thought he would have had a touchdown. Looks like a pretty big gap, pretty sizable gap. See where they'll mark him.
Good job by the
John
fullback,
Lynch,
Hughes check on that play.
right? McCaffrey's running all over the place. 3.4. Giants, yeah. I mean, they've had some pressure at times, but it's got to be a little bit more consistent. They gotta have their linebackers attack these gaps and stay gap disciplined. Second down and 6. Kittle back in the game, which is good for the Niners. Man in motion. McCaffrey to the right. I looked and thought there was an illegal block in the back, and there's going to be a flag down. And it looks like it's going to be a possible face mask on Jihad Ward.
I also no. I
thought it was the block in the back too.
I think it's going to be offsetting penalties, if anything, if they're going to call the face mask.
Let's see what they call. Let's see.
I saw from the middle that there was. So there's the face mask.
Yep.
I thought there was a block in the back penalty, which they're not showing the angle of. The McFadden one right there. So
yeah, that's what I saw first too. I think. Let's see what they say. Yep, they say fouls on both sides.
Holding on offense, and a personal foul on the defense. So that's going to offset. But where was I guess they're going to call the holding on McKivitz because that looked like more of a legal block in the back. I mean, it's still 10 yards. But let's see. Yeah, they got McKivitz here. Yeah, I mean, that goes for really both. But again, it's 10 yards. So, and it offsets anyway. So just if Jihad Ward doesn't make that face mask, you probably back yourselves up a little bit more, which helps the Giants defense. But anyway, McCaffrey in the backfield once again. They're going to hand it off. And McCaffrey's not going anywhere. Kayvon Tibbs and Bobby Okereke there. And this is once again going to be another third down for this Giants defense to defend. Yeah, they do in the playoffs. When it comes that time, they're known for that. So third down and 5. They need to do what they did a couple of drives ago where Deonte Banks had that nice pass deflection, but need to force Purdy into some riskier throws. As he's always throwing those conservative, quick routes.
Let's see if the Giants go in their zone here.
Let's see. Someone's got to cover, and looks like a little bit of miscommunication here on defense. Anyway, third down and 5. Pressure coming. End zone. Touchdown.
Wow.
Flag down.
Let's see what it is. I didn't see anything specific or where it was
Ronnie
thrown.
Bell with the touchdown, but we got to see what the flag is.
Let's see.
It's a nice off-platform throw.
Maybe it's in the secondary, I'm thinking. Could be wrong.
I'm not sure. I can't tell.
I think it was on the far side. It looks like on the far side. You never know.
Like
the nice zebras are still talking about it. Let's see.
Offside defense.
Yep.
So it's going to stand as a touchdown. I believe that's Ronnie Bell's first in the NFL. As Deonte Banks gives up his first touchdown in the NFL.
Yeah, just have a nice toe touch here. I mean, this is actually
nice toe tap.
This is a good tackle by Banks. I mean, it wasn't poor coverage, but this is just wow. That's actually really impressive play.
Really impressive toe tap.
Mm-hmm.
Jake Moody on for the extra point.
Please miss Moody.
Kick is up. The kick is good. And it's 10-3 San Francisco with 7:49 left to go. Giants giving up a late touchdown.
Something tells me that Luca has someone in fantasy that has Jake Moody.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm against somebody.
I wouldn't say too easy, Brad. Wouldn't say too easy.
Thank you, Barbara. I do appreciate it. She says, "Good call, Johnny." Thank you.
It's weird because in all my I'm looking at all my opponents, right? I have to root against Daniel Jones, the 49ers defense, and Jake Moody because Jake Moody's not only 1 and 2 of my opponents.
Interesting. Kellen Moore coached offense, but this year's going to be different.
The Cowboys have one of the better O lines in the league. I give them that. They are very good at run blocking. Guess who's my quarterback? I honestly wouldn't know.
He wouldn't know. I was going to say, by the way, let's get to 20 likes, folks. We're 1 like away. And we appreciate everybody who's coming in here. Smacky the like, vote on the poll.
Yeah, share us out if you can. And just a reminder, guys, we have the Sunday call-in show.
Yes.
This Sunday at night. So make
give
sure
us
to
your thoughts on the football, baseball atmosphere.
We'll have some Jets reactions, maybe some nice words, maybe some not, but we'll see what happens.
Interesting thought here. This is not even football related. I just saw this pop up on one of the Instagram stories I follow. The Knicks will not be holding training camp in New York this year. They'll be holding it in South Carolina, bringing back a 90s tradition. They will be working at Citadel's McAllister Fieldhouse in Charleston.
Okay. I mean,
if we want to revive winning traditions, I guess.
That's fine. I mean, look, the way the Jets are playing right now, I know Rangers training camp started for all my hockey fans out there, and the Knicks training camp is going to be soon. So at least I'll have that for the winter, and I'll have other football to watch instead of
Garbo Jets off season to talk about.
Yes, we got David Stearns now. Thank God.
It's Purdy. Sunil says. Purdy is in one of my other fantasy leagues, though. I forget which one, but I have him and McCaffrey, and I think I have Deebo Samuel there as well. One of the 49ers, but I had to bench, obviously, Ayuk because he's not playing. Why they got the full house stuff with?
Well, because they're, I guess, in
San Francisco. Yes, I know, but it just looks cheesy.
All right. Well, then you yell at the graphics people.
What do you think I'm doing?
I don't know.
But anyway, so looking at their main targets on offense, I'll read the stats in just a second, but we got to get the kickoff here, of course, when they decide to get back to it.
CMC has had a very good, strong game to start.
Yeah.
As expected.
Exactly. Giants, again, not looking so great against the run. So Jake Moody will kick off. Giants need to go down and score 7 here. No 6. We don't like 6. The Jets, not 6, but 3, I should say. Moody will kick it off. See, if I were him, I'd probably force a return here, and the Giants will leave it in the end zone. Eric Gray back there. So the Giants will start at the own 25. Christian McCaffrey, 8 carries. Let me refresh the page because it might not be on par. 8 carries, 45 yards.
How many receiving yards have you got, too?
Receiving yards, he's got 25. He's got 5.6 yards per carry. So that tells you pretty much all you need to know in that category. So, once these 2 older gentlemen stop talking, or they do, or whatever, the camera pans back. First down and 10. Matt Breida in the backfield. Darren Waller in there. Again, he has not gotten much attention tonight. Slayton, the man in motion, takes a snap. Jones under some pressure. He's going to have to use his legs here. And he's going to have... That's a terrible sack to take.
What are you
unless
doing?
You just leave it as a throwaway.
What are you doing, Jones?
Are they going to do intentional grounding is the question.
Yeah, you got to throw that one away. I mean, he was looking for something downfield trying to make a play, but you got to throw it away there.
Yeah, I mean, Greenlaw's going to get the sack here, but the Giants, I mean, I don't even blame their offensive line for this one because they gave him time. They gave him all that space on the left side, and you got to make the throw, man. You can't take that.
He waited a little too long.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if they'll call it a sack. I mean, will they? Will they not?
I don't think they will. It's just a matter of if it's
2nd and 10.
Intentional grounding, but I guess not.
So I guess we'll have a timeout maybe because the play clock was winding down. Jones 6 and 9 for 46 yards. And time really hasn't been on their side as the 49ers have taken up most of that. But then again, too, the Giants did have that one drive where it stalled in their own end zone. So 2 tight ends set. Breida in the backfield. Bellinger in as a fullback. Slayton in motion. Takes a snap. Jones... He's got to look for something. He finds his man, Breida, over the middle to the 33-yard line. That's going to be about 3rd down and 2.
Way to go, Breida, to hang on to that with Fred Warner all over him.
Yep, his former teammate, nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be the one thing. You don't have Saquon in the backfield. Breida's a solid receiver. Solid receiver. Not great. Solid out of the backfield. He'll make his catches when they need to. So a 3rd down and 2 situation. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Two back set. It's actually going to be Waller in line as a blocking tight end. Jones looking sacked. Shane Lemieux giving up the sack. This one's going to go to Javon Hargrave. And not good for the Giants there. As Shane Lemieux gave up that one, who's known to not be good in pass protection.
Yeah, they brought him over from Philly. I mean, they know how good he is, obviously.
Gave up his shoulder.
Yeah.
Gave up his outside shoulder and just rammed right into him.
3rd sack of the day for the Niners defense. As Brad's doing the little count in the chat.
It's actually 2.
Yeah, it's 2.
Well, no, they had Bosa, Greenlaw, and Hargrave.
That wasn't a sack.
They didn't count that as a sack. Okay, so it's just 2.
26. Yard line for Ray McLeod. 6:13 left to go in this quarter.
He's like, here, let me lead you to the quarterback, just like Dwayne Brown did.
Yeah, let me give the inside shoulder. And I'm going to tweet about this. Ready? Shane Lemieux.
I'm hungry for some pizza rolls, not going to lie.
Of course.
I had my... Yeah, Brad, we both thought it was 3. That's okay, though. They got 2. They got the stop.
Yeah. I said for the 49ers tonight between 3 and 4. Between 3 and 4.
Crossface, to answer your question, that is no, because the other New York Clowns have the worst offensive line in the league.
I don't know.
You don't know. We got the worst left tackle in Dwayne Brown. We had the worst center in Connor McGovern.
Right, but we don't even have Andrew Thomas on our offensive line.
Because he's injured. We're fully healthy. The Jets organization is just stupid.
Okay, so I guess that answers that question. Need to stop right now? Yeah, man. Giants need to stop here. Yummy pizza rolls. No, I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of pizza rolls.
I don't remember the last time I had pizza rolls.
No, I'm sorry again. I just not a fan. Not a fan of pizza rolls.
It was spaghetti night at the household for me.
Spaghetti night. Yeah.
Tonight's
finish up some stuff we got in the fridge. I remember I had some stuff earlier. What was I having? Oh, I had chicken strips for lunch. So I'm still a tad full from that, but I don't want to eat during the show.
Barbara pulling out the Domino's. Ooh.
Domino's
pizza.
Are we going to really turn it? I was about to say, we're going to turn this into a debate. We need a turnover.
Are we having another food debate? Because I swear, anytime we bring up food, it's like always saying, "No, this sucks. No, this is great."
For all my teams, I'm either 1-1 mostly, or I'm 2-0. I had Olive Garden in honor of Angry John.
Just no, Hayes. Hayes knows too. No.
Is Cashman in your book of wonder?
He's a book of mystery, all right. You never know what that man's gonna do.
Book of mediocrity.
Yeah.
John was lazy, didn't want to cook.
No, that's fine. Look, Domino's is Domino's. I got no complaints.
Are they describing what the UCL surgery looks like?
I don't know what they're doing. I guess
it's like a health class.
Exactly what it is.
Yeah.
What up, Disgruntled? What's up,
Disgruntled, what's up?
You know what? During our call-in show, you can watch your team on national television.
Ribeye and baby leaf spinach.
Ooh,
okay.
Armin pulling it out tonight.
Sounds really good.
Like the Giants need to here. First down and 10, 6:13 left to go. Juwan Jennings in motion. They're going to give it fake. And this one is dropped by Samuel. He had a couple of yards after that, but was under pressure there.
I think he was thinking more about the yards than the catch itself.
Right.
Good. He, like you said, he also had a free rusher there.
Crossface race, Stellar's gone to Super Bowl.
Yes. They won Monday, so they're going to Super Bowl.
Stellar's going to Super Bowl. Stellar's going to Super Bowl.
Is Luca having a moment?
Yes.
Please tell me you know that reference.
With over 121 yards, Kittle in motion takes a snap. The Giants slowly getting there. This is caught by Mitchell and Tibbs with a tackle.
And I think he might have got the first.
I think he's short by about 2 yards, maybe a yard.
I don't know. Let's see where they unless they mark him, they don't give him the forward progress. But
The Giant knocked him forward.
yeah,
Yeah. Okereke decided. I'm sorry, Simmons decided. Let me push him forward.
You know, you might not be wrong, John. He might have gotten the first.
yeah, he might have landed forward, and he might
I'd
have
rather
accidentally-
that, honestly, because I mean, 1 yard, they're probably going to get it. Third
in inches. Yep, 3rd in inches. Okay, so he's just
Seems like
short.
Seems like an easy decision here in terms of a play call. Giants must stack the box here. McCaffrey, first down and more.
Oh,
Throwing
wow.
Banks to the side.
that is a nice stiff arm from McCaffrey. We mentioned earlier, this guy is not just fast, but this dude is strong too, man.
The Giants not really setting that edge. And Banks just in a one-on-one battle. That's very tough with McCaffrey.
Sunil says, I'm just here to watch and hear the Luca cat for Paul's live.
It's the UT reference. Stellar's going to Super Bowl.
But anyway, first down and 10. McCaffrey's got 9 rushes, 57 yards, about 6 yards per carry. So he's got some good yardage this game. Elijah Mitchell back in.
6.5.
George Kittle in motion. Fake. It's going to be Mitchell on the ground. And
Oh,
made a missed tackle back there. That's going to be a first down and more for Mitchell past the 35 to the 33. Someone missed a tackle that was really bad, and that was McKinney.
Yeah, that was
Trying
He
to
went diver
undercut,
down.
and it was terrible.
little jet sweep motion here, or almost the fake at the top, and then
That
oh
was
my
all
god,
Trey Hawkins.
oh my god, that was a
He looked like an NPC there.
Yeah. bad tackle.
I thought there was also a hold on a Dory, but I digress. First down and 10. They're going to give it to Mitchell and stop there by this Giants defense. Leonard Williams and Dexter Lawrence doing their job.
Folks, I must remind you, please don't drink and drive.
What the? Why? Why this again? Like, we know.
Hey, he's doing it for the people. He's a man of the people.
Sure. As we will also be streaming the Giants' next game against Seattle, Monday Night Football. So 13 rushing yards for the Giants, 80 for the 49ers. Second down and 9. The Giants need a key stop here, just in total, to get them out of field goal range, even though it's still second down. Purdy, and popped up in the air, and that's still caught.
That was so
Ronnie
lucky.
Bell making an acrobatic catch after it was tipped up in the air.
That was
First down,
so
49ers.
lucky.
Persistence personified, as the great Walt Clyde Frazier has once said, or multiple times.
I mean, that's a great play by a Dory, but
That is so
that's
lucky.
just the amount of. That's. I mean, I'm not going to excuse my team, but that's going to be luck there.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's also got to be there, maybe a little bit quicker. First down and 10. They're going to give it to Mitchell. Mitchell could be wrapped up by Thibodeau, and instead is wrapped up by McFadden. So they can run this down to the 2-minute warning if they would like to.
I think they're running no huddle. They want to get a touchdown out of this, in my opinion.
Second down, excuse me. Or they want to try to get them to jump. And I think that's what they're doing, but not sure. Use check in motion.
Yeah, it looks like they're going hard count. Yep.
Hard count.
Trying to get someone a bite. Probably going to take it down to the 2-minute warning.
As they will. Right now. So, 2-minute warning. 10-3, San Fran. Why are such terrible teams getting so many... I mean, Thursday Night Football is usually subject to, like, everybody gets a primetime game. Not that I'm excusing the Giants, of course, but got 4 more likes to 25. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Vote on the poll, do all the good stuff.
The selection hasn't been so bad for Thursday Night Football.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, this game is closer than we... For right now, this game's closer than we thought. Let me see what next week is. I'm going to check it, take a look at the schedule overall.
So far, it hasn't been so bad.
Yeah, unless we get a Bears, Bears Commanders game like we did, what was it, last year? Next week is Green Bay, Detroit.
Yeah, that's not horrible.
Following week is kind of the one I just mentioned, Bears and Washington.
The Bears have been so awful.
And then you got Broncos Country, Let's Ride versus Kansas City. Then after that, you have Jacksonville and New Orleans, which is an odd matchup. It's Monday
I don't
Night
think
Football
that'll be
that's been awful. What was I going to say?
well, I mean, the Browns Steelers game was quite fun to watch.
I mean,
Yeah,
Deshaun Watson practically gave the game away and also went on a burner account.
Yeah, he's been pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
He's a
He's been a
clown.
That's what happens when you miss
see.
time. Well, I mean, it wasn't his choice. Well, yeah.
Yeah. How about them Syracuse Orange 3-0? I mean, which was the game that you guys lost that you bet
Purdue.
on Syracuse? Purdue.
They beat Purdue.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I guess you guys should learn your lesson on that one. John, thoughts on a possible Pete extension?
Make it happen. First off, second off, I believe right now they are in the same ballpark financially. I just believe they are off on the years.
Yeah, that's
according to some reports. So, I mean, again, you can't let this guy walk. I mean, this guy's a. Did you guys know that Pete is second in homers and RBIs in MLB?
Yeah, I figured as much. And now
he's got another season of 45 homers.
Exactly.
Jesus.
So, I mean, if San Fran does get a touchdown here, they score, the Giants have to have some sense of urgency to at least go down and put 3 or maybe even 7 up on the board, because that's what you want to have going into halftime, where you're down just by like a score. You don't want to be like, it's 2 scores. Right. So George Kittle's playing rock, paper, scissors with the camera. That's
his drone.
Yeah, he's doing that with the drone. So 2nd down and 5, I would think that McCaffrey is going to be of use here in the red zone.
Maybe even Samuel.
That's another point. Maybe Deebo Samuel. Juwan Jennings in motion. He'll be going up against Deonte Banks, the rookie. Deebo Samuel again in motion. They're going to give it to him. And that is close to a first down.
He's about a yard short.
About a yard shy. See, that's a lot of probability going towards the 49ers to get the first, but do you call a timeout if you're the Giants? I don't know that I would. But that could have very well gone for, I mean, I don't like the tackling technique a lot by Deonte Banks there, but you know what? So there's a flag down. Holding on Trent Williams, that's big.
Second penalty for the All-Pro left tackle.
Rarely you see that.
I want to see that again. Like,
he doesn't look too happy about that. Let's see.
He is going up against Micah McFadden. Micah McFadden has caused 2 holding penalties thus far.
Let's see. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna. That's a BS call, man. Sorry.
That's very so.
That is.
I don't agree with that.
I'm inside with Trent here.
I'm not a homer. I'm not a homer.
That's a BS call, man.
But
he didn't grab his jersey. I think it was just like this.
It was just like he had the dinosaur claws on.
Bogus call there on Williams. I'm on his side there.
2nd down at 13. Use check in motion. Quick screen out to McCaffrey. Ward is right there to make the tackle. There, I think you call a timeout if you're Brian Dable. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what they're going to do.
Alex is a mind reader.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. I mean, you would want to call a timeout in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Someone on MLB mentioned Pete for Soto. I mean, I don't know that that's necessarily going to work.
I mean, I would love Juan Soto.
Right.
I mean, what's not to love about him? He's that's a possibility that, I mean, I doubt that would happen. I mean, I would take Soto's got the age on his side too. Not that Pete's like too old, but
right.
You know, I'd rather keep Pete if I could. Now, if it was for Soto, I'd realistically, I'd say yeah for that.
Right.
That's one where I'm like, I'd have to think on, but I think I would take that. Soto.
3rd down and 12 here. 1:51 left to go. This Giants defense needs a stop. Obviously had one in the first quarter, had another one in the first quarter where they forced San Francisco to punt. Again, it's going to be key here. 3rd down and 12. Purdy takes a snap. He's got a 4-man rush. He's going to get it out to his man, Kittle.
First down.
Does he get it? There's a penalty marker down.
Ooh.
I think he's maybe an inch short, but we're going to see where it is.
Going on to that Pete thing, by the way, remember, when the teams that lose their stars typically, get bit in the ass. That's all I'll
Dory
say on
Jackson is hurt for the Giants.
that. Mm-hmm.
Roughing the
Nope.
passer.
Let's see what call this week. I'm not. I'm gonna get the feeling that I'm not gonna like the call.
Let's see, Leonard Williams lined up. He took a shot too, but
It's textbook. It's textbook by the rule. Would I have called it? No. It's textbook by the rule.
I see why they did because he landed on him
because of all the weight. But
mm-hmm.
That's the NFL nowadays. That's the NFL. So Dory is hurt for the Giants, which is not a great thing. It's 1st and goal.
And he was having
You
a
think it's a
solid
makeup
game.
call?
Possibly. I mean, I don't know, but I kind of agree with that call. The way they've been calling it, I agree with if that's the rule, then I still don't like the holding on Trent Williams. I thought that was bogus.
I don't either.
So anyway, once these old gentlemen get off the camera and they pan back to the field. So I wonder if that would be, I don't think that would be a usage of a timeout for the Giants because there was a flag on the play. Though I can't tell how many timeouts they have because Thursday Night Football doesn't show it.
Yes,
First
they
down
do.
and goal.
They only have one timeout.
They have one timeout? Okay, so the injury timeout was used for Dory Jackson. Again, obviously the rushing yard difference there. McCaffrey is in the backfield with Deebo Samuel. Darnay Holmes is now in the game for the Giants. They're going to give this to McCaffrey, and he walks in for the touchdown.
Good.
Way too easy.
That whole
character was right there, but he rode him right to the end zone.
Mm-hmm. CMC, another touchdown. 73-yard drive, 11 plays for the Niners on that one.
Now with 1:40 to go, Alex, you go touchdown or field goal.
You were about to say interception.
You're right. I was. Right. I was.
That's a great push by the right guard in the center there. Good job. But McCaffrey's been working his tail off all game. Deserves that one. Good job by Brendel and Burford on that line.
So 17-3 remains. Well, actually, is now the score. Well, that one was easy. I'll give you that. Let's go. Padres could get more for Soto when Ohtani signs. The lack of available bats and free agency. Not good that Diggs was hurt today.
I don't think it's that strong of a free agency class overall for baseball.
Right.
And we're going commercial.
Right. In.
All right, we're pulling out the pillow for lumbar support.
Oh, your back hurts?
Yeah, fucking dying.
Dude, what the fuck happened to the Padres? You guys see that article about San Diego? What happened? That was in unison.
I think me and John both know what happened.
Is it have to do with like their chemistry and stuff?
I
mean, I was about to talk about the relationship with Bob Melvin and the general manager AJ Preller. They have an unfixable relationship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That team's a dumpster fire.
They also have some player chemistry issues that was reported.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have too many superstars on one team. Everyone tries to outshadow each other.
Almighty, what's good, man? Good to see you.
Almighty, what's up? The Padres have too many infielders like Cronenworth and Cooper. First, one of them could be used via trade. Yeah. Giants need to do some backyard school shit, tricky on offense, get back in the game. I agree. We're not at the game yet. How long till Zach Wilson gets benched?
Oh, Jesus.
Well, the Jets are so arrogant in their ways. The wonderful Nathaniel Hackett said today that, you know what? The reason why our offensive line was so bad because we played a lot in the 2-minute drill. They must have been tired, guys, They must have been real tired,
I love those built-in excuses, John. But honestly, Burnt, I have no clue because the problem is with the Jets. Obviously, they didn't sign a backup quarterback yet. They have Tim Boyle, who stinks.
It's not like I don't mean to cut you off. It's not like we said that, Luca.
Oh, we said it multiple times.
Oh, it's not like we said it.
The Jets have a problem with perception and they don't want Zach Wilson to be perceived as a bust. I'm going to say it right now. All my Yankee fans in the chat can know it's textbook Brian Cashman bullshit. It is textbook Brian Cashman perception bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Did you see what our clown owner tweeted today? Woody
No, I
Johnson?
didn't.
He tweeted and said he wants it to be loud, how it was against like 2009 style.
Good luck.
And he posted a
I
video
saw that.
of Revis picking off Moss as this is
Love
fair caught by the
Eric
Giants.
Gray holds it in the end zone.
All I see is good luck with that.
Yeah, they
Says
let me
nothing
down
now.
too, but don't worry. Buck
Hired a
is
New
proud.
Zealander that was a former softball player to ask questions and look like a spy from the front office. What the hell?
Jesus.
Only San Diego Padres ? But the Giants had 49 yards on their first drive. Their second drive, they're actually after that 2 yards total. So the Giants.
See, folks, what you just saw right there, I apologize. That's a CEO head coach doing his fucking job, talking to the defensive coordinator. Just thought I'd throw that in there.
Daniel Jones takes the snap, has some pressure. He's got to throw it to Campbell, and he's tackled in bounds for 2 yards. So the clock will run. See how Daniel Jones takes charge of this offense in the 2-minute drill. Not the 2-minute drill that Nathaniel Hackett was referring to. 2nd down and 8. Jones takes the snap, looks, fires. He's got Waller, and he's got about a yard to gain. Looks like he was being trampled right there by Fred Warner. It's 3rd down. You got to get out of bounds here or get a 1st down and spike it because the clock is winding. 3rd down and 2. At the 33-yard line. Jones takes the snap. He's got to look for somebody. He's got time. He's caught by Waller. He can't get out of bounds. It's at the 37, and you need to spike it here if you're the Giants to get some time.
Doesn't look like they're spiking it.
Yeah, they look like they're running plays. 40 seconds to go. Jones takes the snap. Looks. He's got Slayton. What a catch!
Beautiful play.
I think that he got away with the push there, if I'm being honest.
That's what the Niners are saying, but I got to look at the replay.
Catch.
I thought he pushed off here. But
Let's see here.
No,
I don't think so.
Never mind. It looked a little misleading, but good catch there.
32 seconds to go. 1 timeout. Giants have total 81 yards on offense as they're slowly creeping in towards field goal territory. Of course, the goal here would be to get a touchdown, so you're within a score.
You'd like to see the Giants take shots down the field, and that was a great example right there.
Harris Campbell in motion. Pressure coming. He's going to fire to Campbell, and he fell, which is bad because the clock is going to continue to tick. And will that be the
I'm
Giants'
not hating.
final
I
timeout?
call it fairly.
And it's timeout for the Giants.
I retracted that statement, Almighty. And to answer your fantasy question, out of your 4 running backs, the 2 guys I would be more happy with or going forward should be Hall and Algier. I'm not happy with A.J. Dillon or Najee Harris, in my opinion.
So looking on the sideline, it looks like Talanoa Hufanga might be, unless he's just on the sideline to be on the sideline, but he's usually an every down player. And looks like he's on the bike. So maybe just doing a little stretchy stretch.
Hold on a second.
What?
No, nothing.
All right. 2nd down and 3, 25 seconds to go. The Giants had their last timeout called. So the Giants need to be really smart here with time. Jones, pressure, throws. Oh, that's got to be caught. Unless it's a little in front of him, Darren Waller, the intended receiver. He had yards to go.
He was leading the receiver that time. I think that was on Waller, in my opinion.
That's you're on 3rd down. You go to your biggest guy, and he comes up short.
Well, 2nd down.
2nd down. I'm sorry, but you got to catch that.
As they're looking to get the 49ers up in terms of their fan base, they're looking to get them riled up on this 3rd down. Make it loud at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. 3rd down and 3. The Giants need something here. Jones looks. He's going to fire. Incomplete. And Hodgins looking for a flag. He's not going to get one. I think you go for it here.
He had him too, but Bosa got some pressure here, it looks like. because Jones was under a little duress,
Yeah.
and he took a shot on both sides. Looks like
just
Armstead also got to him.
Zudu didn't use his hands there. So the Giants are going to go for a long field goal here.
Risky, my opinion.
Very risky. Let's see how many yards this equates to be. This is going to be 57.
7.
Graham Gano has made this before, but let's see. Kick.
And
Up, and the kick is
good.
Good. Graham Gano. With a
Notches
nice field
down.
goal to tack on 3 more. And the Giants are within 2 scores still, but it's 11 points. So, do I like it? No. I respect it because they put points on the board. So, that's what I say. But Graham Gano, thank you, because you're back to save it. We're back, guys. You know what? We're not the New York Football Giants. We're the New York field goals again. We're the New York field goals. Yeah, Gano is good. He does that for my fantasy team. I will say that. And Brian Dable looks like he's ready to take the headset off, obviously, because, well, you know what? It's almost halftime. Yeah, McCaffrey's got me 23.6 points in the John League. So, let's see. What else we got here? Yeah, nobody playing tonight in this league. Let's see. In this league, Purdy and McCaffrey. And then the other team is Deebo Samuel. But 13 seconds left. Would love to see if the 49ers even make an attempt, which don't think they will. Kick is away, and they're going to leave it in the end zone. Giants don't have any timeouts, so if they want to kneel, they can kneel. And then let's see what else. Anyone else in my other fantasy leagues before we go to halftime? Yes. Yeah, Graham Gano, 9 points so far. So happy about that. And they look at the halftime crew, which features the great favorite Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Fuck him and a half.
Whatever that means. And looks like there's a little scrum. Ashawn Robinson getting, there's maybe a punch or something. Oh, there's
flag.
A penalty marker.
Multiple flags there.
I think Trent Williams threw the punch.
Yeah, he doesn't look happy right now.
Him away from the play, Ashawn, and they're only kneeling it, so they're dragging him away from the play. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Ashawn, he's got to get thrown out for that. I don't care what anyone says. That's a punch. If one of my players threw that, I mean, Ashawn Robinson, yeah, he was a little.
He took a forearm shiver there, and then Dable's not happy.
I don't know what he said, but
well, I want to see what they call here.
He probably said, "Fucking throw him out."
I'm not a wuss, but he should be ejected for that. That's a straight up punch. Kadarius Toney was tossed. And of course, if you guys don't know your history, this was an old school rivalry back in the day. This was an old school rivalry.
Dable's going to tackle the ref if they don't throw out Trent Williams.
This was an 80s rivalry.
Yep.
And boy,
Joe Montana. Later on, Steve Young.
They're throwing a personal foul against the defense, too.
Saying both offsetting penalties.
Yeah, so I guess a punch doesn't get you ejected.
I find that to be kind of stupid. I don't think Robinson did much.
No, I mean, he just I don't get it. Like, there's gonna be smash talk, and I'm not a wuss. Like, and obviously there's bias in me. I will say that because Trent Williams is the best left tackle in the league. But I mean, if one of the Giants players threw a punch, and looks like Andre Patterson, the D line coach, is going to calm down Ashawn Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Would you put Gray in? I don't know that he'd be much of a factor, but it looks like we're going to kneel and go to halftime here. I guess this rivalry will continue when we get to the third quarter. I do want to do a quick ad break, and then I'll send it to my guys because I do want to get maybe something to at least chomp on.
Oh wow!
We are sponsored by SeatGeek. So if you guys are going to a concert, parking passes for a baseball game, football game, whatever, and also just going to a ball game in general, we could help you out. $20 off your SeatGeek order with the promo code Big Blue in the Bronx. Luca, you were saying?
I was saying you're entitled because I wanted to get some food, but I guess you're gonna get it.
Excuse me, I've been calling a game. This is my team. I've been calling the game.
You can delegate.
No, you are a bona fide clown. I will be right back, John and Luca. If you want to talk about the game, or hold it down for me.
Well, John, what would you like to discuss? Would you like to discuss? Is that Chris Stapps? I thought it was Porzingis commercial. Anyways,
What? No, don't mention him. I don't want to talk about him.
No, I was talking. No, I thought I saw.
I just
Paso
saw.
commercial. But anyways, regarding the Giants Niners, obviously, for you, name one strength of each team and what each team could do better for coming into next half.
Before we do that, I'm a little surprised that there was no ejections there.
I was surprised too.
You got
Trent Williams.
There's some punches thrown, so I'm a little surprised he didn't get tossed.
Yeah, I was surprised too. That usually earns you ejection.
The Giants, it wasn't, I know the score is a 17-6, but they did some good things. I think the defense needs to be a little better on third down. We saw a couple times the Niners go to whether it's McCaffrey or Samuel on some of those bubble screens or some of the jet sweep motion they do, or even the fake jet sweep motions. And you see that they're able to get it. So it seems like they're able to get it so easy.
Right.
As even Jonathan says, "What's up, man?" He says the Giants are hanging on. Could be a lot worse. Like, I don't think it was that horrible. I know they're down by 11, and on offense for the Giants, I feel like the line is starting to crumble a little bit. You see Bosa get a hit. You see who else had a sack so far? I was Hargrave that had the sack.
Hargrave and Bosa.
But I think really, it really is showing there's no Saquon tonight because they are just not getting anything on the ground tonight. So, forcing Daniel Jones throwing a few drops here and there. The Waller drop, I feel like he should have had that.
The Brightwell drop.
You had the Brightwell drop earlier in the first quarter. So, it's not a horrible half, but could be a little bit better. They're trying to hang on, as Jonathan said here. But Luca, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts. Obviously, the Giants are hanging on 17-6. Giants, their biggest strength thus far has been obviously the passing game when they run up tempo. They've been executing with the throws and the catches, a lot of play action. I doubt they run the football a little bit more in the third quarter and upcoming quarters because obviously they're playing from behind. Their biggest weakness, in my opinion, is the tackling department, especially on third and long. Mm-hmm. You saw a lot of those screens coming out from the Niners. Trey Hawkins missing a couple of tackles. Even like on some of those plays, like on second, let's just say the Niners are facing like second down and long. The Giants would be playing zone, which is fine. You could play second down zone, and the Niners would drop a screenplay. And it seems like the Niners would get close to third down and short, where it's just easily convertible. So effectively, most of the play calls I would say from Wink have been fine, but it's just that the tackling has not been there. It's just poor tackling technique. For the Niners, McCaffrey is just crushing the Giants.
McCaffrey total yards 87. The Giants in that first half 88.
I mean, I'll be honest. I don't think the Giants' offense has played that bad. They've played okay. I think they could obviously do things better. As I said, pass protection has to be cleaned up a little bit. But the Niners, they've been chewing up the Giants in the run game. Obviously, they're attacking I think the weakest part of the defense for the Giants is the secondary and the linebackers, the second and third levels of the defense. I'm not sure really if they have a weakness, in my opinion. I mean, 17 points is like good enough for the half. But I don't think there's any major weakness that's glaring. But
no, it's. I mean, you just got to get off the field on third down a lot more.
Yeah,
I feel like there's some missed opportunities they could have, but they didn't.
Knicks Nation says Trent Williams should be ejected. NFL officiating is bullshit. Yeah, listen, when you throw a punch in the NFL, that usually gets you ejected. I don't know how Trent Williams wasn't tossed. I'm not sure even a Sean Robinson deserved a penalty, in my opinion.
I
Maybe
could,
for like taunting, like
maybe
going up his
taunting.
face.
That's what they call. What did they call it? They called it unnecessary roughness, right?
Personal foul, yeah.
I mean,
I just didn't get that one.
but I agree with Nick's Nation. I think there was some officiating calls I haven't liked in this game. I have to say.
It was the holding against Trent
Holding.
Williams. You obviously had the personal foul roughing the passer against Leonard Williams, but I'll tell you this much: it's textbook. It's textbook. By the rule, obviously, you're not supposed to land on the quarterback with your full body weight. That's been established since 2018. But yeah, it was textbook by the rule.
It's ticky tack, in my opinion.
It is. It is ticky tacky.
Mm-hmm. One guy
says,
who I haven't really noticed much, and I thought we'd notice him a lot more. Where's Jalen Hyatt?
that's true. Where is Jalen
I
Hyatt?
don't know.
I haven't even seen him on the field a lot lately. It's mostly been Hodgins, it's been Campbell, it's been Waller.
Slayton, you've seen.
I mean, they just showed Hyatt on this play. Like, obviously, he was just running.
I mean, just not note. I mean, we even I know Wan'Dale Robinson got a catch.
Yeah, Wan'Dale did have a catch.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob says he will take the first half. Didn't Trent Williams get tossed versus the Eagles last year?
I don't remember. I mean, you could be right, and I just don't remember that. But I'm sorry. That's the. I know that's not the biggest thing of the half, but like I just don't know how he didn't get tossed there. I mean, which would be a huge loss for the Niners. I mean, he's an excellent tackle, but like that's just
you got to be smarter.
Yeah, I don't know how he got away with that one.
Jacob was right. He was ejected for violently slamming Kayvon Wallace in the championship game.
That is correct. You are correct, Jacob. Now I'm starting to remember a fantasy question from Almighty. I like helping him out. Should I trade Wilson and Algier for CD?
I think I would, though.
That's actually that'd be a very good. I actually do like that idea.
No disrespect to Garrett Wilson, but look who he has a quarterback.
Yeah, he's got a Garbo quarterback, and I like Algier too. But CD, I feel, is going to have a really good season, man. I like CD. I think that'd be a good idea if it's offered to you. Take it, Almighty. If it is,
yeah, absolutely. Just like John tried to ask me if I was going to trade CD Lamb this week, and I told him no.
Yeah, because you're.
I'm like, dude.
That's what I say to you.
He had an awesome week last week. He had like 34 points, and it was up against John too, which is ironic because John needs to. What you have Jamar Chase in that league, right?
Sadly,
yeah, that's you want him to be that replacement. Remember when Trent Williams shocked Richard Sherman after the game, and Sherman was laughing? When was that? Maybe it was like a Thursday nighter because he's obviously.
I do remember. I actually do remember that. That is correct. That was when he was on Washington, I believe.
Wait, you're right. You're right. I apologize. You're right. You're absolutely right. This is my first time doing fantasy football. Really, welcome to the club.
You sound like a pro expert, Almighty.
Yeah, you seem like you know what you're doing, which is a good thing, obviously. Y'all streaming the Jet game. John's gonna be working, and no offense, I don't really want to stream the game because
we'll be doing the Sunday night show. So
we'll be doing the Sunday night call-in show.
Call in. You can talk to us about it. Anyone that wants to, we'll take any caller. We don't deny anyone.
Exactly, right. But that's just going to be such a weird game. It's going to be, and again, I have no confidence in the quarterback, so it's just a whole mix of things. Again, it's obviously nothing against the chat, but it's like, do I really want to watch that game?
I mean, we're gonna watch it.
We're gonna watch it, but it's just like it's not a good game to stream.
Me and Luca are such buddies that we call each other on the phone to watch the games.
Exactly.
We were just disgusted.
Jack, a Browns fan, says, "At least you don't have to watch Deshaun Watson."
You know what? I know Deshaun's been bad, but he's better than Zach Wilson.
Yeah, pretty much. Again, we named all those quarterbacks.
That's right.
What do you guys think of the Diggs injury today? Tough loss.
Tough loss for them.
Armin says, awesome. What's good, fellas?
Shout out to Unpopular.
Kenny, what's up?
What's up, man? Go check out his content. I'm pretty sure his link's already in our description, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm going to put his stuff there.
But Alex will put it out. Make sure to go check him out. He does very good stuff as well. So
Jacob says, we score first drive, we're winning. A little confidence boost. It's up to the third down defenses we highlighted.
Let's see.
Alex has goldfish? Question mark. I think it's
No.
veggie straws.
Luca, you can go get your food now.
Yeah, I could. I just want to get through the comments. Well, Alex is dining and whining.
Call in
Whatever.
show. Let's see what. Same here, Arbor. Let's see what they put the mood they put me in.
I'll be back.
Almighty saying anything about trading Burrow. We'll see how I don't know if he's actually going to play. I don't know if he's still hurt or.
Yeah, they were talking about how he like re-injured whatever the injury was. I think it was like his calf or something, but that screws me in fantasy again. Like again, I hope he's okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want a rapist on my
I
team.
think he's referring to Watson. No,
Deshaun
true.
Watson.
Look,
I am like garbage.
I am not defending Deshaun and his actions at all. So that is right. Knicks Nation says I feel like a lot of things have gone against the Giants. Tip balls haven't. Yeah, I mean,
there's also a lot of plays they got to make though. Like the tackles.
I mean, we were to me and Luca were talking about it. Some key third downs that they just weren't able to get off the field.
Yeah.
Just unfortunate stuff. But again, Niners are a good team, and I don't think the Giants have played horrible. Mac is in the house. What's up, man? Thank you for joining us. And no, we were literally just on the phone. Like I'll literally have Luca in my AirPods, Jacob, and we'll just like react to the game. And I'm like, all right. At some point, I had to turn it off for my own health and my sanity and my blood pressure. Probably, I don't know, but yeah, no, that makes sense. And Almighty says I got Burrow, Purdy, and Geno on the team. Well, if you have Brock and Geno, I mean, see, I don't know what else you need. Yeah, I don't know the rest. You could, Almighty, if you really want to, you could text me your team or screenshot it. And if like, I don't mind helping you out, man.
John's here for fancy advice, whether it's good or not. Let me plug in my phone. That ought to be.
Well, you know what? I'll say this: last week's fantasy advice, not the greatest. Last week's betting advice. You guys go back to that.
I think Evan Ingram hit the over, right?
What happened? He did.
I think Ingram hit the over.
I hit on a lot of stuff last week. You guys could have been very rich last week. I hit on a lot of stuff for y'all. So,
Okay, my phone is now charging, which is good, and I think the game is about to be back because this commercial usually plays in the middle of that too. Who's better, Tyrod or Zach Wilson? I think I'll take Tyrod. And
it's not really saying much.
Yeah, that doesn't say a ton, but hey, listen. Leo penalty was bull. Yeah, I mean, like, again, got to move on from it. If you're the Giants, you got to come out and score something. Again, like, I don't like if it comes out to be a field goal. I don't want it to be because that's 8 points, but you'd rather be up, you'd rather be down 4 than, what was it, 8? So,
right. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. You know
again,
what? As we're on commercial right now, I am going to take a pee break. So I'll be right.
So everybody's leaving me. As the game's about to
come.
Well,
this is the first time I'll be right back. Relax.
Right,
Have the chat.
Yeah. So you guys are here for me. You guys are real here for me. But anyway, so the game is about to get back here. If you guys want my tips for the second half as the Giants will receive, the Giants got to have more sustained drives. That's number one. The Giants also, they got to defend on defense. I mean, obviously they've been outscored a lot in the first half of the season. The second half adjustments have to come in. You got to stop Christian McCaffrey. You really do, because he's been the head of this offense this far. He's got 100. Let's see. I don't know if he's got 100 yards yet. He's got 61 yards, 10 carries.
87 yards in total.
Yeah, exactly. So he's been a force. There's no doubt about that. Can we bring back James Robinson? James Robinson's not going to do much of anything. So the Giants will stick what they got for 3 weeks, however long Barkley's out. And Daniel Jones is patting up his teammates like, let's go. We could do this. And I think they can. I think they could stay in this game. I think they could win this game, but we got to see. Jake Moody kicks off the second half and likely prompting a return. Nope, Eric Gray's going to be smart, take it in the end zone. The Giants will be at the 25-yard line. So, again, the Giants need to have some sustained drives, limit the negative plays. I think they also, once again, as you guys talked about, got to get a guy by the name of Jalen Hyatt involved. So,
is it mere he's been on the field for a few plays?
Very few. Very few. But again, we'll tack off the snap percentage probably once this game is over, whether it's tomorrow or the next day. So find the same spark. We'll see. I mean, I would hope they find a similar spark. Anyway, they're going to give it to Brightwell the first play, and he doesn't get much of anything, maybe about 3 yards at that. And they brought in Matt Pears, the extra tackle there, so I guess that's the way they want to do it. But Brightwell, gain of about 3 at most. It's going to be second down. See if they can maybe open up the passing game a little bit. First team since 2008 Rams to have less than 100 yards in the first half of each of the first 3 games. Again, that's the Giants. They got to, if they're expected to win this year, they got to really shore that up. They got to have over 100 yards and really get success on offense. So Brightwell motions out as a receiver. He's going to come back in. Jones takes the snap. He's looking. He's got Brightwell. Makes the catch. First down and more. Nice swing pass to Gary Brightwell. I talked about that in my preview. Really talking about how Breida could do some of that stuff. Brightwell making up for his miss earlier, and he gets a first down. And using him in motion. That's what the Giants have missed the last few years is pre-snap motion. And just a big hole right there for Brightwell. So first down and 10. Jalen Hyatt, speaking of, back in. Give it to Brightwell. Brightwell, he doesn't get much of anything.
Would you rather run it on the right side?
I would have just started out with play action.
I would have.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why they're doing this run first approach, but let's see if it yearns them success because they're doing a very good job right now of stopping the run. That is Oren Burks on the tackle, by the way. 3 rushing yards, 31 receiving yards for Mr. Gary Brightwell as he had 2 big plays downfield. At the 39, second down and 11, Breida in the backfield. He's going to motion out Jones. He's going to draw it, and he's going to get some yards, probably about to the 39-yard line, if that. If I got my numbers correct, then it's going to be third down. As Mr. John is back.
And he's
third
muted.
Down and 7.
He's muted too.
My mistake. I didn't
What a
even know
clown.
that I hit the mute button. That was all me.
That's some clown stuff. Anyway,
You guys hear the
Jalen Hyatt
helicopter?
on the field for this important third down. Darren
Haven't heard.
Waller flanks out to the left. In line. Schmitz with the snap. Jones. He's got a heavy pressure in his face. Jones looking to make a play. He's going to throw it incomplete.
God, can the helicopter move?
It's big fourth down there, and they're going to probably punt. The pressure was in his face that time. Nobody downfield. As Schmitz allowed the pressure, the right side was caving. Just not a lot of room for success there.
That's hard.
Oh my God, with these could you get? Oh my God, it's so annoying.
Gillen punts this one away. And there's going to be some flags thrown. Ray McLeod makes a man miss, but a tackle right there by Cam Brown. I'm going to have a feeling it's going to be on the receiving team because you did see a couple of pushes.
I'm going to have a spaz attack because now I had a motorcycle pass me. Jesus, man.
Every sound of the world is passing John right now.
Let's get everything. Come on, get it out the way, guys.
If the Giants can get them backed up here with these penalties, if it is true, this would be big for the Giants to make defensive stops.
See what they call.
Receiving team holding.
Number 45.
I would suggest that
35.
this is probably going to be half the distance to the goal.
That's
So,
Half
again, still big.
That's Trace Swilling with the penalty.
Half the distance to the goal.
Hoff.
One thing I could take away from this half, Giants may have found a right guard in McKeithen. Yeah, I mean, I know he may have given up one of those pressures, but I want to see the film. I want to see the film right now and, you know, how he's doing and whatnot. Tell me how a bottle of Arizona is 125. You got to be selective.
Yeah, it's ridiculous now.
Hey, Almighty. You got to be selective. You got to get the can. The can is always $1. I don't know where the delis near you are and all these different things. You got to get the can. Like today I went, this is no joke. I went to, after the gym, I stopped by because I wanted to get something before I had a meeting. And they weren't like the big cans. They weren't the tall boys. There were 2 like small tall boys. and they were, I think, 75 cents each. So I'm like, hey, who saw the Mad Dog clip from yesterday on
I
First
actually
Take?
didn't, Armanel. I won't lie.
Didn't he say something about how he's gonna drink and like, I don't know.
I don't know.
The can is one. The cans by me are $1. Like John.
Almighty, I'll be at the protest with you if you ever want to start it.
Yeah. But the cans by me are still $1. So yeah, they can't go up 3 scores, Jacob. They can't. I mean, if you get field goal, sure, but again, you have them backed up right now. They're right now on their own 4. Like, you can't let McCaffrey run for big. You can't let Debo. A lot of their yards, like Amazon was showing this, they got yards after the catch a lot. Like, the reception, the Debo Samuel screen, the McCaffrey screen, those were big plays. So don't drink and drive, folks. So
That's right.
I got 2 midget cans. If you're gonna be real, I got 2 midget cans. The regular version and the green tea. Green tea is my favorite though. Green tea is my go-to.
Jacob actually did take a nap today, so
I was pending it, but I just realized I'm like, you know what? I got to get a couple of things done. I don't have time for this, so I decided to get those things done, including game notes.
Almighty, you are dead spot on. Mucho Mango is number 1 for Arizona. Dead spot on. I haven't had them in a while, but Almighty could not be more right. I don't know what Luca's doing or if he's eating, but
yeah. So obviously a big number of red jerseys in Santa Clara for the home opener. Man in motion. Give to McCaffrey, and he's got maybe about 2 yards.
Looks like it was
Micah McFadden and Ashawn Robinson.
Robinson on the stop. But you see here some of the McCaffrey highlights. I mean, like I said, the agility, the strength, the 48 of his 61 rushing yards after contact. So
the elusiveness. Mm-hmm. So the Giants, again, need to do a little bit of a better job. Not even a little bit. Just need to do a better job of bringing him down.
I mean, that's just incredible. He really is the best back in the league. I don't think there's a close second.
Fumbled snap.
Oh, my God. That was
and it looks like they fell on top of it.
That was a dangerous place to fumble. You never want to.
I want to say it was either a fumbled snap or somebody tripped, and then Purdy tripped, and then could have been disaster. But this is a big 3rd down for the Giants, defense-wise. Mm-hmm. So will they send pressure? Will they get it to the middle of the field? It's 3rd down and 8. Let's see what happened here.
Bad snap transfer.
It's just a missed snap.
The transfer was off. And Purdy did a nice job going on it. So 3rd down and 8. Again, this is an important stop. Darnay Holmes is in the game. Adoree Jackson is back, which is good for the Giants. 3rd down and 8. Purdy gets the ball out quickly. Nice tackle by Holmes. And incomplete.
Yeah, I think he bobbled it a little.
Bobbled it on his way to the ground. That's a big stop for the Giants. They had pressure in the face. And Darnay Holmes, who we've all criticized on here, makes a nice play.
It was on Juwan Jennings.
He's playing with outside technique. So he's pretty much sealed in for that. He
never really had full control.
He never really had full possession.
Jets Mess, what's up, man? Good to see you here. Always appreciate you. This is
away. Let's see what they do here. Favorable punt.
Oh,
and it's fumbled and it's picked up. And
they threw a flag though. I think this might be fair catch interference in my opinion.
Did he call fair catch
interference?
I don't know if he did call. I didn't see if he did or didn't, but we'll get another look here.
So I would suggest right now it's 49er football. And this is why I said do not go here and put the rookie at punt returner.
Let's see. Did he do it?
Yeah.
Oh, he called it. Yeah. That's just
that should be fair catch interference, folks.
That is. Yep. Good job by the ref to catch it. As obviously you can't touch the
you can't fumble that, but that is Jean-Charles did come in and fair catch interference. That's going to put the Giants in 49er territory.
Yeah, that was a silly penalty there. That's a huge penalty, actually.
That could have been game over. Giants are not in this game. To now, they are on opposing territory.
You all be honest, that could be a momentum changer.
Mm-hmm. It looks like we're going to commercial here. All right.
I'm also going all in on the meat, by the way.
What are you eating?
I got my rice, 2 cups of rice, 2 cups of yellow rice, bone-in pork chop, 2 chicken cutlets, and some sausage.
Okay.
Oh, no.
John is giving me.
And
How am I giving him a heart attack? What have I done?
And in the
Yes,
future,
beverage right there, Brisk iced tea. I think Brisk is it's second and third tier to Snapple and Arizona.
Just remember, guys, the best Snapple flavor out there, kiwi strawberry. Okay, kiwi strawberry is the best.
I'm not a fan of anything kiwi or strawberry, so I wouldn't be a fan.
Well,
The only
Luca,
thing I like kiwi
get
and
those taste
strawberry when
buds
I was
right.
the only thing that I like kiwi and strawberry when I was a kid, the Capri Sun.
Those are
We're
good. Too.
going to talk about Capri Suns now.
Oh, and the Trix yogurt. The Trix yogurt was pretty good. Your calls.
My calls.
Bad
What do you mean,
Dog.
my calls?
Because maybe you said something about the fumble or something like that. I don't know.
Well, he did fumble. Nobody knew that he called for it originally.
Minute Maid, I mean, they don't really do iced tea, but they do like the fruit juices. Which
They
is
do,
good.
yeah.
Mr. Anthony Medina.
What's up,
is in
Anthony?
the building, who we will be seeing in addition to Jacob on Saturday at the event. So
Almighty is the way to go, man.
listen,
he
look,
understands.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I went to the dollar store, prepping for the little feast that I had during last Sunday's game, I did buy 2 cans of SpaghettiOs. And Luca criticized me for it. I'm like, this is just extra calories, which is what I need. But yeah, no, it's supposed to be shit weather this weekend, so hopefully it holds off for 3 hours. I could give a shit if it rains after.
Oh, you know what, Almighty, Sunny D, but Almighty, you get the gold star today. All right, you get the gold star, the good noodle, all that stuff goes to Almighty. Shout out to Almighty in today's chat. He's the man of the hour, or man of the show, I say.
Okay.
I like Sunny D, but I say always the GOAT, Tropicana, orange juice, goated.
Yeah. Sunny D's just sweeter than some.
All right, are you people pulp or no pulp?
No pulp.
No pulp.
I agree. All right, we're a 3-way swing there.
There we go. So the Giants will start at the 37-yard line of the 49ers, which is probably their most favorable field position of the day. Breida in motion. Jones takes the snap, looks, fires, caught Paris Campbell, who's had his best game today, to the 30.
Yeah,
Looking at Nick Bosa so far.
He's gotten a few hits today. He also has a sack.
Yeah, Neal, not so good. I mean, he's done okay. Like, I'm not going to criticize him 100% until I look at the film, but Bosa's not having, 5 sacks today. So 2nd down and 3. Jones takes a snap. He's going to look. He's going to go deep. And incomplete. There's a flag thrown on the play.
Let's see. Did he bring him? I think he might have brought him down before.
Intended for Darren Waller.
Question is, was that an underthrown ball?
Let's see.
Pass interference defense. So the Giants are in prime position right now. I want to see the replay on this one. He's going up against DeMondre Lenoir.
Let's see. He's got one-on-one outside here. Good coverage. He had him there, and let's see. Is this a better angle?
I think maybe the left arm was brung
down.
That's
so, in my opinion.
I think that's a questionable call. I don't like. Let him play on.
Give to Breida. Breida into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Putting up 7, Matt Breida against his former team.
So some key penalties on that Niners special teams, obviously, and the that questionable pass interference leads to the Breida touchdown. As they'll look to probably kick the extra point. But
what about go for 2? You make it a field goal.
Maybe they could do that too. Let's see what happens here.
Blocking.
Good,
great trap by Bellinger. Yeah, overall the best run of the night.
Good job for Breida there. That was a Oh, they are going for the 2-pointer. All right. Luca was right.
For 2. So Jones, he's back there with Breida. Again, this is still a 1-score game if you don't get it. Jones, he looks. He's under
Oh,
pressure. He's
Bosa
gonna get
got him.
sacked.
Bosa and Armstead both got him.
Bosa and Armstead got him. This won't count as an official sack, but they got there. So, again, something up front had to be miscommunicated with the younger kids. But nonetheless, Giants put it in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
So,
classy nasty saying gin and juice. Yeah, now we're talking.
you have to try it, but listen, it's not out of it's not all the way. But yeah, I saw Deontay Banks is questionable to return with an arm injury.
Ooh. What about is Adoree back? I know he was banged
Adoree's
up.
back in the game. I did see him.
Yep.
So the Giants are Giants, they're hanging around. They're hanging around. They got to make some defensive stops.
Yeah.
But they're hanging around.
Again, with favorable field position, Tropicana apple juice out of all flavors they got. I like orange juice is good, but their apple juice is very good as well.
By the way, there was a near safety on Neal or Belly. Yeah, were you talking about the Bosa thing? I mean, that was key.
I think he was asking that in a form of a question.
Oh, well, I mean, the forward momentum. Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood it.
Alex, process the question.
Don't be a clown. Thank you, Mac. It was on Bellinger. It was on Daniel Bellinger.
Let's quit clowning around, guys. We got serious business.
So I will go over the stats real quick. I do want to get to something. 5 quarterback hits for the 49ers, 3 for the Giants. The Giants got the first sack of the night, which was Kayvon Thibodeau, and then 2 other quarterback hits. Leonard Williams, of course, he got the penalty, and Bobby Okereke. Dexter Lawrence has been more impacting in the running game. Obviously, Brock Purdy had a fumble he recovered. Deebo Samuel's the lead receiver at 43 yards. McCaffrey, 5.8 yards per carry. Again, the Giants are going to have to stop him. And Purdy hasn't had this all-out game, but this is what he does. He dumps down, and he lets his yards after the catch guys go to work. Turnover, INT, yeah. Winks adjustments recently have been constantly good. I mean, obviously, you can't really count much of the second half against the Cowboys, but they did give up 1 touchdown against the Cardinals. So what they need to do, and they did it, obviously, they did well on that drive that they came out in the field position, but again, this is what the Giants need to do. Take advantage of these opportunities.
Here. Excuse me, guys.
Take advantage of these opportunities and all that other good stuff. So, but 25 yards, touchdown without Saquon Barkley. Again, this is what they're going to have to do. It's going to have to be around the pass. You're going to have to play good field position, good special teams, good defense. It's going to have to be that way for the rest of the game. So, 17-12 is the score as Graham Gano will kick it off. Again, still a 1-score game, even with the miss on the 2-point attempt. So the kick is away, and it's going to be way in the end zone. McLeod will leave it. So that will be coming out for the offense of the San Francisco 49ers. We're at 33 likes, folks. Thank you for being here.
We appreciate it. Keep hitting the like button. 33 is not enough. We need more, guys. We need more. Come on.
The penalty should have not been called. I mean, listen, that's the first half.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. Was that an older comment?
What, the Leo one?
Yeah.
No, it was more recent.
Okay. Anyway, back on defense here. Brock Purdy, 154 yards on the day. Werner in motion. Dex Lawrence not on the field. It is DJ Davidson with Raheem Nunez-Roches as well. Purdy looks, fires, got his man wide open in the middle of the field. Deebo Samuel.
Wow. Oh, he's still
still
up.
Going.
Oh, my God.
Still
Samuel.
going to
What
the
an
35.
effort. What
Deebo
an
Samuel,
effort.
a yak monster in the NFL. And the Giants, again, just could not bring him down.
What a great effort here by Samuel. I guess
zone coverage. And again, 1 missed tackle, 2 missed tackle, 3 missed tackle, 4 missed tackle.
He had the little inside out move there on one of the defenders. I think that was a Trey Hawkins that he made.
It was the first miss.
Tackles.
Yeah, watch here. Oh,
Purdy takes a snap. A little bit of pressure, and they get
got him.
there. DJ Davidson and Leonard Williams with the sack. That's key for the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're taking him out of field goal range.
Good job. Good job by Williams to lead that charge.
He's had a solid game tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Have to admit, he's had a solid game tonight. So that's 2 sacks tonight, which obviously matches their total for the first 2 games. Even goes above it, actually. So 2nd down and 16. The Giants, again, they're in favorable position in some sorts, but they need to get off the field. 2nd down and 16. Play clock winding down. Man in motion. Fake to McCaffrey. Purdy looks, fires, caught by Kittle to the 29. Big reception there. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and medium.
I talked about these. Go ahead, John.
I was just you're starting to see Shanahan open up this offense a little more, and you're starting to see Purdy take a little more advantage of the intermediate passing game, I'd say.
I talked about at halftime with John that these are the medium crunch plays, I would call it, between 2nd and 3rd down that get the Niners into 3rd and short. And that's not what you want for the Giants, obviously.
Yeah, that's a
done
big
well.
hole in the middle of that defense. 3rd down and 4.
3rd reception on the night.
The Giants are here. Purdy takes a snap. Some pressure. Off the back foot. Throws. Nearly intercepted, but it's 4th and 4. Dan, there's a flag on the play.
Are they calling this holding on the defense? Let's see what they call.
I would think so.
Yeah, I thought Samuel slowed up just a little bit. He's smiling now. So I think he knows.
Yeah, he's saying, I got held. And it's against Darnay Holmes, which is no surprise to Giant fans.
Yeah.
Yep, Darnay Holmes.
Right call.
This is what, literally, we say this all the time. This is why you don't put Darnay Holmes in man coverage, because he fucking holds every single time. Every single time, and you're putting up against Deebo Samuel. Again, this is just the Giants. They didn't attack slot corner at all, and now Cordell Flott's an outside guy. And again, Deebo's better talented, but you know what? That could have been a big stop for your defense. Except you're now playing possibly close to the goal line. This ain't the first time Darnay Holmes has done this, but my rant is over.
Huge.
Anyway,
big penalty.
1st down and 10, Kittle in motion. Dex and Leo both on the field. Juwan Jennings now in motion. They're going to toss it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's got about 4 or 5 yards. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
So,
shaking my head. Darnay Holmes, this defense need to create a turnover. Deontay Banks is questionable return almighty. But again, these are the type of things, like, it was going at least right for the most part. But Darnay Holmes being on the field,
thank you.
It's a negative.
I think Armin sent me the Mad Dog Russo video, which I'll take a look in a sec. But thank you, Armand. Appreciate that.
2nd down and 6. Deebo Samuel in motion. Fake. Under pressure. McCaffrey wide open. And he's pushed out of bounds. 1st down. Again, the Giants have to have that down. McCaffrey is just as dangerous as a pass catcher as he is a rusher. Thibodeau with the pressure.
I'm a little surprised at how much space McCaffrey's getting. Just a little
you got to
shot.
cover those swing passes. They really do.
Yeah, nobody even 5 yards of him. I mean, I think the Giants should be expecting that more.
Exactly. And this is, once again, a big time of possession thing. 1st down and 10. Purdy calling out signals with use check in motion. They're going to give it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey's got about 6 or 7. Giants just getting dominated at the line of scrimmage currently. What is the over in this game?
I'll take a look. I don't remember it all. I think it. Hold up. Was it 44? Let me take another look.
Am
I wrong?
Was over under was 43.
43. Okay.
So.
That has a very good chance of still going under. I mean, unless they score here. I mean.
Yeah.
It depends. It might go over. We'll see.
McCaffrey with a toss. McFadden with a nice tackle.
Nice play.
He's had a so-so game, but
No,
mostly good plays.
I think McFadden's had a very solid game. I think a couple tackles.
So as Max said, third down miscues have hurt the Giants. This is where they need to be stout. Because he just finds that gap right there. He's unblocked. That's why they drafted him out of Indiana.
That's a very good tackle. I mean,
I would argue that should have been a legal block by Juszczyk, but I digress. Third down and 8. Play clock winding down. Simmons in the game.
See what they call here.
Purdy under pressure, throws incomplete, and there's a penalty flag.
Oh
boy.
Is this on McKinney? I don't know what that.
And he's not happy with the call. I want to see what it is again.
I think it looks to be on the Giants based on the reaction, but they are talking it over. Let's see here. Kittle is the intended receiver, and
you can do that because that's
still 5 yards in. I
legal
don't
contact.
know.
Are you kidding me? How?
Are they calling it on Tibbs?
Yeah. How? I don't understand.
That's a bogus call, man. I don't like that at all.
That's within 5. You could do that.
I don't get it. I don't.
That's a BS.
He doesn't completely take him out off his route either.
That flag was so late too. That's so BS. I'm sorry, man. That's a bad call. Bad job by the officiating there. First and goal.
Mr. Fair Share calls tonight, both sides. First down and goal. Deebo Samuel in motion. They're going to give it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey breaks a tackle, and he's down to the 3-4.
That was a beautiful move there from Christian McCaffrey. He's just so elusive, man. It's incredible to watch.
Yes, he did. One more like to 35, folks. Thank you for being here. Second down and goal. 4:49. Well, now it's 4:38, 4:37 left. Tibbs in the game. 307 yards for the 49ers offense. Dexter Lawrence on the field for this key down. They're going to fake it. Under pressure. Throws it up in the air. Incomplete.
Good pressure there.
Good call by Wink Martindale.
Thank God he got out of bounds.
And again, third down. Let's see what the 49ers have been on third down. Team stats. 7 of 11 on third down and 3 penalties that have led to first downs.
Good pressure there. That was McFadden and Jason Pennick with the pressure.
And had all their bases covered. Holmes in the flat with Juwan Jennings. So it's third and goal. I would bet that the Giants are going to be aggressive here. Third and goal. Pressure coming. Purdy's got to throw it away. Incomplete. It's fourth and goal.
Good job by the defensive front there. Two plays in a row or to get pressure. Good job by Wink.
They're going to kick the field goal. That's a breath and a half right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're a Giants fan, you can't be happy with the drive, but you need to exhale.
It had a better ending than most people suspected.
Pennick again with the pressure. Good job, man. Good job by Pennick. That's 2 plays in a row. He had a pressure. I mean, Kittle was covered there. You saw,
right.
But good job, man. Moody will
Shouts
kick
to Raph. What's up, Raph, in the chat?
What's up, man?
Murray says, refs, you must be you, the 49ers.
I think,
I think, as I said, we've kind of talked about this. Kick is up, kick is good for Jake Moody. So it's 20-12. And Brian Dable is pissed about something, but nonetheless, they go to break. They've just been terrible for both sides. Like that Trent Williams holding penalty.
The Trent Williams
punch that you should have gotten tossed. So
I thought that was the worst missed call. I mean, I remember the last 2 Thursday nights, the refs have been good for the majority. It's been 2 noticeably bad, but this one has been a little I don't know, very shaky.
But as I said, I'm not going to be biased in that aspect. They've been terrible for both sides. But the Giants need to score 7 because the time of possession. Let's take a look, folks. Time possession. 27-20 to 13-32.
Yeah.
It's not going to get it done. So the Giants need to go down and score. If you guys haven't already, please sub up to Ref's channel. I put that in the chat. Take a breather and exhale. I know you guys don't have to exhale, but for my sake.
What do you mean? I gotta exhale too.
Well, okay.
There's a lot. There's always a lot on my mind, young sir.
Okay. All right.
Luca can attest to that.
Yeah.
See, he's nodded. He knows.
So
Jacob says, "Keep fighting."
keep fighting. Yeah, just the little boxing bell as Luca's shoving his face.
He's trying to eat up.
Yeah.
Oh, he's flexing on you. He said.
All right, folks, let's get to 40 likes. We're at 35.
Come on, guys. I
know
know
here. Definitely hit the sub button.
Yeah, sub, like, comment, ask any questions you want, subscribe, share out to wherever platform you can. Share us out on any social media you got, man. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Never know.
You never know. Johnson.
What do you think the Jets should do?
Anything but what they're currently doing. Is that the best answer I could give?
Anything that they're not doing.
Mm-hmm.
They should have signed a backup quarterback, but you could still have that opportunity. But the Jets
also,
will
maybe address the offensive tackle position. Something I kind of wanted in that draft. I think I wanted it.
I would think so by your reaction.
Mm-hmm. Jacob says this is where the missed 2 points hurts. Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah,
a little. I mean, still time. We'll see what happens. What I tank
talking to Sean Hockley about the call.
I doubt we're getting Williams as a.
But yeah, he's still looking for an explanation on that, or was at least looking for an explanation on that illegal contact call on Tibbs. But I wouldn't put it on coverage anyway. So they're going to kick this short. Eric Gray for a return. Gray short to the 19.
Is it me or is it me or I've possibly let that bounce, maybe out of bounds or into the end zone? Again, maybe I didn't say all the way.
Throw the ball to Garrett Wilson. That's all I'm asking for. I benched him on my fantasy team. I don't know who I had in substitute, but anyway,
Garrett Wilson.
Back to the Giants offense.
Should say it a Hail Mary for Garrett Wilson with what he has to deal with.
Fake. Gonna get it out to Wan'Dale Robinson, and he squeezes out at a few extra yards. Thought there was a little bit of a helmet-to-helmet action. Nonetheless, it's about 2 yards a gain.
To Sean Gibson on the stop.
9 rushes,
Jacob,
23
I will not
passes.
be going. Sorry, man.
Second down and 8. 3:39 left to go in the quarter. Jones calling out signals. Breida in the backfield. Jones takes a snap, and it's going to be a false start on Daniel Bellinger.
He has not had a solid game, in my opinion.
Incoming Garrett Wilson 50-point masterclass.
Yeah, watch 3 touchdowns.
I would hope. Listen, if
he's the guy that can do it. I mean, he's that talented.
It just depends on who's throwing him the fucking football.
He false started
by about a second.
About a second. Just wanted to get that early jump. But second down and 13, as it is a sea of red once again in Levi Stadium.
Oh my God, we got the Grinch. What is that?
Not even Christmas.
Not even Christmas. Yeah, exactly.
It's September. Isn't today the first day of fall?
Jones takes a snap, looks Wan'Dale with the catch, and it's going to bring up third down and long.
What are we doing, people?
It's not even Halloween yet. Maybe that you could say is your Halloween costume, but
not even Thanksgiving.
That's directly to Christmas.
Not even Thanksgiving yet.
People are nuts.
Third down and 9. The Giants haven't been very good here. Pretty much all season. Loud in San Francisco. Third down. 7 seconds to go. Jones takes the snap. Pressure coming immediately. Jones has got to do something with it. and incomplete. And there's a
Flag.
flag on the play.
This might be roughing the passer. It might be.
Could be holding, roughing the passer, a lot of different things.
Fred Warner looks kind of shocked, so.
Oh, fouls on both.
Holding on both teams. Who is it going to be for the offense is my question.
Penalties will offset.
It's going to be under second-year man Marcus McKeithen.
And Isaiah Oliver.
So again, the Giants will do the dance. Third down and 9. Again, I think Dable's calling the plays. I don't know. There's a Raiders fan there, which is pretty interesting.
Unless I'll describe afterwards what it could be.
Third down and 9. Jones, pressure incoming. He's going to look. Fire downfield. There's got to be a flag. I thought that he was getting held a little bit, but nonetheless, it's incomplete.
Let's
He's
see.
going up against Isaiah Oliver, the former Falcon. Let's see.
Niners in man coverage there, and
I think that's overthrown.
I think it's just good hand fighting. I don't think it's a flag on anything there.
Fourth down, Jamie Gillen on the punt.
I'll read the comments after.
Kicks it away. And this is going to be from the 30, fair catch. Called, obviously. No interference there. It's going to be at the 32-yard line. Giants defense needs a major stop.
And are we going to commercial? What are we doing?
Kind of looks like it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
we got
Trolley.
No, all right. I was wondering, Alex. I was wondering if Mike Kafka and Brian Dable played telephone with the play calling, like Adam Gase and Dowell Loggins did.
I hope not.
And by the way, I just want to say before I answer this question, the Jets still do that. By the way, Downing calls the plays to Hackett. Hackett calls the plays to the quarterback.
Yes, that is really such a smart process.
Why can't Downing just be the offensive coordinator then?
The fuck do I know? This is the Jets.
Oh, that's right. Todd Downing was the OC of those terrible Titans offense.
Yep. That's what happens when you add scrap coaches.
So
How are the Knicks going to be this year? We solid. I think they're going to be a good team. I'm not going to say the 4th seed. I think they're top 6 probably in the Eastern Conference. I'd expect them to be at least like a second-round exit again. But like the expectation you would hope is to at least get to the Eastern Conference Finals, which they have not been to since 2000.
Let's hope. We all love the Knicks.
We got no respect for Thanksgiving.
That's right, disgruntled.
Yes.
There's turkey. There's pie.
Mashed potatoes, mac and cheese.
Potatoes. Pumpkin pie is my favorite. It's the number 1 pie ever.
It was announced that Dable called plays before the game. All that, he's talking about the Todd Downing stuff, and the plays still suck.
You're right.
No, you're right. That's the sad part, because we know they suck.
They coach scared.
Don't worry. We'll have it all figured out, guys. This isn't time to panic. You know?
Yeah, at least last week wasn't the Super Bowl, and this week is not the apocalypse.
Yeah. Don't worry. When the zombie apocalypse comes here, I know who to blame.
But
I know who takes it. Armand, I will always disagree. I have a bias for pumpkin pie, man. I'm sorry.
Right.
Yeah, Jets mess. Trust the process.
The process matters more than the results. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. And Buck is always proud.
So they're looking at Preston Jones is Brock Purdy's high school coach. And once again, this is a very important drive, as many have been for the New York Giants defense, trying to stop this 49ers rushing attack. And the yards after the catch have been I think half of their yardage, and this is a prediction, is probably predicated off yards after the catch and yards after contact in general. So they get a good start at the 32-yard line. Timeout by San Fran.
Honestly, that's not really It's not a good look. Why would you call a timeout out of a timeout? That's
I don't know what that was.
Most bad coaches get criticized for that. Just going to put that out there.
2:13 left in the third. Guys, remember, make the hit the like button, subscribe, comment.
And if you're not,
do all the good
you're going
stuff.
to win a book of wonder.
John is not going to like Armin's comment.
Pumpkin pie is the best. Don't you dare even think that, Armin. Ugh. No. Never.
First down and 10.
You're
Dex
delusional
Orleo
for
is
that
not
one.
on the field for the Giants. As they got Ashawn Robinson, DJ Davidson, and Nacho. Fake. Get it to Kittle. And McFadden makes the tackle. Would like McFadden to play a little closer there, but it is second down and short.
There's Brock Purdy's parents in attendance at the game.
Second down and 2. The minute 47 remaining in the quarter. Man in motion. That's use check. You're going to hand this off. Throw it. Toss it. First down and more. Okereke on the tackle. Elijah Mitchell with a big run. Armin with a sledgehammer on Feeble.
The Armin sledgehammer is deemed ineffective.
Oof.
I'll never argue which pie is better. They're all delicious.
Pie is good.
So, another stoppage? Question mark. Something happening?
What's with all the stoppages? Come on, guys, play.
Maybe there's an injury. I have no idea.
There is no one injured to me, so.
Yeah, they're going back up in the booth. Why?
Maron, come on. Enough with Herb Street and Michaels. We got the twins and Professor over here. That's better.
Yeah. Who got Colorado over Oregon this week?
It's gonna be a close game, man.
Fortunately, I won't be able to watch it, but yeah. I might take Colorado. I mean, I'm not going to bet on it like some people, but
Don't look at me. I haven't put out anything yet.
Yeah, I have not bet against
I know
Colorado.
the only person that wants to see us fail but doesn't give us the credit.
Yeah, exactly.
I gave you the credit on the other show.
No.
So Nacho is the one hurt for the Giants. It looks like he's walking off under his own power. Maybe something happened. So it's 1st and 10 for the 49ers.
Oregon's a tough team too.
Right.
But Deion Sanders
They're
got
gonna
something.
carve the line here. Going to give it to Mitchell. And Mitchell doesn't have a lot of room. Ashawn Robinson there. And it looks like someone just got thrown to the ground.
Ashawn's been solid in the run tonight.
Yep. Bring up second down and maybe 8. And DJ Davidson's down, which is not good.
He's getting up. Holding
He's
his
holding his
elbow. Uh-oh.
Which means, unfortunately, more playing. Well, I mean, I can't say unfortunately, but the Giants don't want Dex and Leo playing 100% of the snaps.
Hayes going Ducks in a blowout. All right, so he's rolling with Oregon.
But, I mean, DJ Davidson was tossed to the ground, I feel like. I would like to see a replay personally, but it's like that's going to be a stoppage. There's Mr. Joe Shane. I feel like that's going to be a meme after the game. One of his looks. Shouts to all the people in the chat. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe, comment, do all the good stuff. Thank you for being here. That's the most important part. But DJ Davidson, elbow injury, and Spencer Burford's just talking to him. I don't know if he's either apologizing or talking shit as he got off the field. So, second down and 9. Personally, again, I kind of said this before. I'd like Isaiah Simmons to play a little bit more snaps because McFadden has his fair share of good plays and bad, but not that Isaiah Simmons can't help. And you'll probably have to stack up on linebackers with Nacho and DJ Davidson questionable to return, at least at this moment.
John Mara, they were just looking at him, the cousin of Dwight Schrute.
Okay. Empty set. Purdy looks, fires, giving a lot of cushion to Kittle, and it's a first down and more. Going down the sideline, and McKinney's just had his bad fair share of plays tonight.
Yeah.
He gave him way too much space.
Way too much cushion, as that will likely lead us into the fourth quarter.
Not a little bit of a tough night for McKinney. But watch here is Kittle's just really fast and strong as well, and he just blows right by him.
And we haven't heard anything about Banks, so like why not put a Dory Jackson on him?
Yeah, we've seen McKinney a few plays try and chase someone down because he's getting beat. So yeah, there we go. And end of the third, 20-12.
Right. Giants need a turnover more than ever, in my opinion. One more like the 40, folks. Thank you for being here.
Good job, guys. Keep hitting it. We're not done. We need your support. Come on now.
But just a rundown. We'll have a recap podcast 12:30 on Saturday of this game. Sunday we got the call-in show. There won't be a Rise and Rush podcast there, but there will be a call-in show 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Monday we got the Monday show, so that'll be fun to see. Break down a little bit of this, and then obviously what the Jets do against the Patriots, which will be fun. Yeah. And then the rest of the week, we'll let you know, but a lot of good stuff coming. So, my prediction score-wise for this game was 24-10. And obviously, we can't get to 24. They scored more points than I thought, being the Giants, but 24 you really can't get unless you get two safeties. I think that's hard to do. Luca's on his phone. You done your dinner yet?
He's digesting.
I'm having a little food break, and then I'm gonna finish up, and then I think I might grab a snack afterwards. I gotta.
He's
load
not
it all.
done. The man
He's
is
probably
not
had
done.
Probably had like the easiest night here.
Oh wow.
Okay.
More people
All
crying over the Jets incoming. Yeah. People's going to cry on Monday. Well, he did pick them to win.
I did. I said they have to split, and this is the game they have to do it. You know?
With
Am I
Zach
crazy?
Wilson at quarterback.
Am I crazy? Yes.
It's going to
Are
be
you a homer. Yes.
You know what the problem is? Was
That is
with
not true.
this-
I picked the Cowboys to win in week 2 against them.
Yeah. You know what the problem is? It's going to be 50-mile-an-hour winds, right? And the last time Zach played the Patriots, he made an excuse for how windy it was.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, it was too windy out there. Patriots barely completed passes, which was bullshit. But just thought I'd throw that nugget in there.
Slowly going back to game action here. To be in this game, the Giants, in my opinion, will need to. They're looking at DJ Davidson's elbow.
Does not look good if you're a Giants fan.
First down and 10. Purdy. Under pressure. Throws it. And there's a flag down.
Didn't he know he didn't make it? I thought for a second.
I don't know what flag they're going to call. Probably PI, but. Holding on the defense. That's going to be 5 and a first down.
Yeah, it looks like Trey Hawkins called for the hold.
Zach is a Mary. An interesting comment.
Zach is, for anyone that's Christian, Zach is, actually, no, I'm not even going to go there. I'm going to say that Zach Wilson is more like, I'll think of the perfect analogy. Give me a sec.
Fed in a nice pass break up there, but of course it does not count with the penalty. Deebo Samuel in motion, followed by Darnay Holmes. Takes a snap, hand off, and the Giants meet him. Micah McFadden, Jason Pinnock, and Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
I think this is like the perfect time for the Giants to try to force a turnover.
I think they need to. They force an interception, a fumble, something like that, and then you move with that momentum. So McCaffrey, 74 yards on the ground. Kittle, the leading receiver at 75. Purdy, 252 yards. Not the best completion percentage, but nonetheless, he's getting it done. Second down and 12.
I feel like Zach Wilson's more Benedict Arnold.
Screen.
Oh,
nice tackle by Darnay Holmes.
Nice play.
Had the penalty earlier. Makes a nice play.
Ben-
At the 25-yard line and a key third down here for the Giants defense.
Benedict Arnold. That's the person I'm going with. That's who Zach Wilson is.
Why would he be Benedict Arnold?
Oh, he just is.
He betrays the team?
Yeah.
I mean, he did say that, last year when they were talking about the defense.
Wasn't his fault.
It wasn't his fault.
Played so great that game that he had
77 passing yards.
Stable really happy with that Holmes tackle. Guy who's been pretty much near the chopping block. Third down, 3-man rush. Fires, caught by Kittle. He's out of bounds, but this Giants defense makes a key stop. Isaiah Simmons, who's been pretty much key for the Giants on third down the last 3 games.
Moody will kick the field.
Jake Moody field goal, which was probably the second best thing you could ask for. What's the weather like tomorrow? I know it's supposed to be shitty this weekend, but I don't know about tomorrow.
Still does put it at a 2-possession game if he makes it.
Right. This one's from 36th. Raheem Nunez-Roches is back in the game for the Giants, which is a good sign. 36. Snap from Pepper. Kick is good. So it's 23-12. 12:47 left.
This is going all against my fantasy team, and I'm not liking it one bit.
Zach is more of a John Burgoyne.
or Joseph Stone. That's Zach is.
Yeah, just think of all the revolutionary pioneers. All the revolutionary pioneers you could think.
That's right. Anyone bad you could think of, Zach Wilson is worse. So how was your food, Luca?
I'm still eating. It's good, though. It's still good.
That's good to hear.
So in baseball news, the Rays are calling up top infield prospect Junior Caminero. 309 in Double-A, 20 home runs and 314 at-bats.
Not bad.
Disgruntled says Benedict Arnold, for all this treason, was actually very talented.
That's hysterical. Let's start that way. Good job, Disgruntled. Luca organized. His hat's on the wall. Very good.
Feel more confident coming out tonight. Let's see how they finish the game. A lot of third down miscues. It's the 49ers, but there are some things you do need to correct. But so let's see, just too many execution issues. But the Giants are still in this game. They're not getting blown out. They're in this game. They got to execute on offense, though. They got to score. Time of possession has not been in their favor because of the penalties, because of the way they've given up the run. So,
are you going? If you lose, you're going to execute the team like Brian Kelly said.
Yeah, I'm going to totally execute the team. But
execution.
109 rushing yards total for San Francisco's running game.
How many yards total?
They have 109.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just not eligible for postseason, though. Yeah, that would be true about the rookie. So, of course, they're showing San Fran. Let's get back to action here. 23-12.
San Fran when the stadium's actually in Santa Clara.
Yeah. Kick is away. Will Gray let it go? He will. So it's going to be the Giants at 25. Again, this is where Daniel Jones and the offense needs to show their stripes. Daniel Jones under pressure. 2 of 6, 7 yards. No pressure. 14 of 17, 111 yards. So again, open up downfield. Do something. Use the legs.
Again, Jalen Hyatt could be a factor.
Yeah. First down and 10. Jones takes a snap. Under pressure immediately. He's got to run. There's a flag
on
that's
the
probably
play.
going to be holding. And Jones gets about 8, but I have a feeling this is probably going to be on Evan Neal or Josh Azudu, because both tackles came in crashing down. As they're going to ask the player what he thinks, and he's obviously going to tell him he's going to be held. Or no, actually, they went to ask Dable. No,
it's a face mask
on offense. So Josh Azudu with the penalty.
That's a 15-yarder.
15-yarder.
That's a bad one. Oh,
Yep.
that's
Very
obvious. Come on, man. That's a bad one. That's a bad one.
Holding, face mask, everything you could ask for.
He just
not a great play.
Beat around the edge there, and I think Evan Neal got hit. His man beat him too.
Yep. Jones looks. Darren Waller makes the catch. Solid yardage back. Second down. I would guess second down and 13 based on the yardage. As they're looking at Drake Jackson on the right side, which is Evan Neal, and then just Shane Lemieux giving up a pressure that's really no surprise to Giant fans. Second down and 13. Jones takes the snap, fake, play action. Jones, he's got to roll out of the pocket. He's got to find his man, Paris Campbell. There's nothing there. Maybe a yard or two, and it's, again, another 3rd and long.
Isaiah Oliver on the stop there.
O-line's so bad, all the receivers in the world doesn't mean crap if he doesn't have time to throw the ball. This has been a good stream to listen to while playing pickleball and nickel kitchen nightmares for Pinecone John.
Oh, if I'm the pine cone, guess what? You're the cardboard box, mister.
3rd down and 11. Pressure coming immediately. Jones has got to get this ball off. It's incomplete. Off the hands of Darren Waller.
You got to catch Waller. You got to make the play there.
Said 2 drops tonight.
He says Justin Pugh for next week.
Yeah,
I have not heard that name in a while.
So let's see where this one was. A little high.
A little high. Yeah, it's that one's on Jones. My mistake, Waller.
So it's going to be 4th down. And the Giants defense will have to come on the field again. Kick is away by Gillen. And this is a good one. To the 19. And the Giants make a nice play there. Bit of a return, but out to the 30 with 11 minutes remaining. Professionally and in high school, no, I did not. So all of this is just learning the game, watching it on TV.
And I do not play football, Almighty, to answer your question. Not. I mean, for fun, I'll play, but like I not on a team. No.
Yeah. There was another fight at the 49er game, but it was between 49er fans. So. Giants need a turnover or a stop very soon. Niners D clamping down, yeah. New Utrecht High School Almighty.
Ooh.
He's at. Well, I mean, he was asking what high school I went to, so I give him that. So,
John, are you aware the pickleball kitchen reference is right? It's the Nova. I will be honest. I do not know anything about. I do not know pickleball, Sunil. I've heard about it. And I heard it's fun, but I do not know.
he doesn't know the
I do not know
what do you call it?
the terminology.
Yes.
You can't step in unless the. I got to see how it's like. I have never played pickleball in my life. I probably will one day. Just try it out.
Yeah. I mean, I used to play it in high school gym class, but they didn't teach us terminology about it at all. DJ Davidson with an elbow injury is questionable. I mean, okay, some Giants B reporter. Why New Utrecht when you got Rachel Carson and Lincoln nearby? Well, actually, they were going to position myself when I moved back at James Madison, and we said no, we rather go to Utrecht. Utrecht is like 4 blocks from me, so it's fun, great anaerobic exercise, great cardiovascular exercise. Yeah, I mean it's fun. Feeble. I'm not even gonna read that.
God, Brad, you're horrible. And no, Brad, I did play sports when I was growing up, but you're horrible for that.
So the Giants defense will have to try to make another stop. Try to eat less time because the Giants need 2 scores. However you put it, there's no such thing as an 11-point touchdown. 1st and 10. Hawkins in motion with Ronnie Bell. And this one's right to Deebo Samuel in a 1st down.
Are we still
and
fighting?
A lot more. The Giants defense has not been able to tackle him tonight.
Xavier McKinney again.
And he might be hurt.
Oh, that's not good for the Niners. First, Ayuk was out already this game, and then Samuel, that's not good. Took a hard hit, it looks like.
The Giants failed to jump that. It was just right. It was like a straight line run for Samuel.
Let's see.
Maybe it was the Okereke hit that he got the wind knocked out of him for. Yeah, I would say that one, but he's down at the moment.
It's not a good
sign, no.
Yeah, you hate to see that.
I'm going to go myself a glass. I'll be right back. I'm going to go drink some Mighty Mango.
All right.
It chooses the odd times to get out of there.
All right. I think my back is restored.
At least for right now.
Yeah. Seemed to do the trick for the most part.
Right.
Ooh, we got some good cracks.
If you haven't already, folks, hit the like button, subscribe. We're 1 like away from 40. Definitely share this out. We appreciate y'all sharing it out if you have done so. Shout outs to Jacob for sharing us out.
Beast.
Thank you, Jacob. For some reason, Alex does not like this drink. I don't know why.
Those are so good.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I said it's constipation juice.
Not true. My body's used to it.
John, we like seeing that. LOL. I don't know. I was talking about seeing Jets, Pats. Who you got? I got New England.
The Book of Wonder says, according to the Book of Wonder, these two picked the Pats. I stupidly picked the Jets.
That's your own fault.
It probably is.
You wanted to feel special.
No. Listen.
I'd
you
rather
two
have right.
guys, these two over here picked the Same exact team. So someone copied someone.
It wasn't me copying Luca.
Oh, Lucas like. But I'm just letting you know the Book of Wonder does not lie. Okay.
So Samuel getting off the field.
I think I'm gonna have some pizza rolls in a bit.
Didn't you just dinner?
I'm still hungry.
Yeah, so I'd like to think that was that Okereke hit that got him down.
Yeah, it must have been.
Maybe it's a shoulder or just the wind knocked at him.
No, I would think the win, but then again, if somebody has more details, they can inform us, please.
He looks
Clock
fine.
is still running, close to Giants territory. Elijah Mitchell in the backfield. Calling out signals with McLeod and Kittle in motion. Takes a snap. Purdy looks, fires, caught. And they cannot bring these guys down as Pinnock is on the tackle with second and short.
Kittle is way too strong.
I think they're giving him way too much cushion.
Yeah, they're playing back a lot.
Yeah, Pinnock right. I mean, that's a simple stick, short concept, but I mean, just out of the reach of Thibodeau, though. So, 2nd down and 2.
That's the 7th catch for Kittle.
Defensive line. And they're going to give it to Juszczyk, who's got a first to the 40.
The Niners fan favorite. Probably give the Hughes chant.
Formerly, I believe, for the Baltimore Ravens.
Luca, you're going to lose so late. Fuck a pizza, go get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
On a roll with you got to get ketchup. Hot sauce is acceptable.
So you'd have to think they start chewing some clock here. The Giants only have 138 offensive yards, which is by no means going to get it done.
Right.
McCaffrey back in the backfield. He takes it. And McCaffrey for about 4. He's 2nd down. Micah McFadden on the tackle. What is up, Evan? What's going on, man?
What's up, man? Good to see you. Giants missed their chances. Yeah, it looks that way right now as the Niners are eating some clock here, which is valuable. 11th season for Kyle Juszczyk.
Jeez.
Yep. At
I have
Harvard, no less.
I have him on my fantasy team, but I don't have him starting currently.
Samuel is back in the game, so that's a good sign for the Niners. And this one off to McCaffrey again. And he's 2 yards short of the line to gain. Well, there's always fights at a Niner game. They're a very passionate fan base.
There's also an unfortunate fight in the Dolphins-Patriots game. A Dolphins person might have killed or did kill a Pats fan, literally. So shows some great class there by the Miami Dolphins fan base.
Fucking clowns.
3rd down and 2. Just under 8 minutes to go. Deebo Samuel in the backfield. Takes a snap. Wide open Christian McCaffrey for a 1st down.
Another
I don't
stick.
know what Go ahead.
I was going to say another stick concept. They've been hitting those a lot and just...
Yeah. Us Giant fans can never feel happiness. I mean, this game, I'm not happy about fucking losing. I'm going to say that right now. Is that a catch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least we can get blown out. Yeah, I mean, that's like the only single token you can take out of this.
But why are they playing so far back on that play? It's a 3rd and 2, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, I mean, you need urgency. McCaffrey, 34 receiving yards in addition to his big rushing game. Takes a snap. McCaffrey. And nice tackle by Trey Hawkins and Dexter Lawrence. That 3rd down throw to Waller was Jones' worst game, and I think our last chance. Yeah, I mean, just the whole game has been missed opportunities and lack of time of possession.
Yeah, 36 to 17 now for the Niners Giants.
Yep. And you could also, again, just blame it on both sides, which is the truth because the Giants have had a lot of penalties that have caused first downs, a lot of missed tackles. It's been the story of the game.
Right.
Our D did okay. Like they didn't give up 30 points, but still. Pressure coming. Purdy downfield. What a catch.
Wow.
Touchdown. Well, I
How
just said
about
30 points, and they're about to get 30 points.
how
Touchdown.
about the throw there? That was Brock's best throw of the night.
Debo
Back
Samuel
shoulder.
makes a catch on a Dory Jackson. That puts this one in the books, basically.
Yeah. Sorry, Giants fans. You hung on as long as you could, but this looks to be
Over.
out of reach.
Purdy just throwing it up.
That was just a beautiful throw. I mean, that was his best one. Is Samuel just a little bit of a Jackson did okay in coverage to start. Giants struggled later on, but kick is up.
Barely
And
blocked, but the kick is good. 30-12 is the score.
I will be back in a minute or two. Give me a second.
That was on Jones, but Waller has to make a better attempt. Yeah, I mean, no, that throw needed to be made. Once again, folks, we're one like away from the number 40.
I'll tell you one thing that separates these two teams tonight: chunk plays. Plenty of them for the Niners. And the Giants were just poor tackling all over the place.
So, but hey, we'll I guess hopefully they wake up next week. Quick, someone wake up Tibbs. I mean, as I said, I got to look at Giants are officially trash, garbage team. I mean, they give up the touchdown, and it's pretty much over at this point. So, and it was close for a while, but I can't hang my hat on that a lot. Can't hang my hat on that because this team was supposed to be a little bit better, and they could have had this. Let's see. Lost to Dallas 40-0. I mean, are you a Giants fan, MG? Why weren't we more aggressive in this game on our offense? I don't understand some of the coaching adjustments from game to game. Giants made mistakes that you can't just make against. Yeah, as I said, if you go against the Cardinals, if you go against some of these other teams, you can make those mistakes and get away with it. Not against the 49ers, man. Not against the 49ers. It's right at the over now. Yeah, it actually about. Disappointed Giants fan? Yeah. Giants offense looks like the Jets. So, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna rip into sell the team. What do you? Okay, now we're going off the deep end here. We mean sell the team. Relax. Fire Dable. Now you're fucking trolling. Now you're trolling. Clown. Like, I could agree with you the first couple of comments, but if you're going to sit here and say fire Dable after 3 games, no, I'm sorry. You deserve to be a fucking Jets fan. Thank you. Appreciate it, Jacob. Just as long as DJ doesn't get killed tonight, just get him home in one piece. Yeah, no, true. Like, I ain't fucking happy about this loss. Nobody is. But, man. Oh, you know what? No. Here's another part where I don't like, right? So we go on Twitter, right? Someone said, defense be any worse than last year? Art Stapleton replies, you do realize this is the second best team in the league, right? Like, dude.
You guys got to cut out the excuses.
Almighty's trolling. I know, but like the other guy, man, I mean, just I don't get it. There's severe homerism and there's severe you just don't know what you're talking about. You just can't stay patient. I'm not saying that the Giants put out this great effort. They didn't. But 3 games, bro.
That pass is incomplete.
You can't sit here and say, oh, they're the second best team. Yeah, I know that they're the second best team in the NFL, one of the best teams. But you can't sit here and say, "Oh, second." Like, stop with the excuse. And this is nobody in the chat. This is Twitter. Stop with the built-in excuses. I thought we were supposed to win this year. 2nd down and 10. Hyatt finally in the game. Jones takes a snap out to Slayton, and he is just taken down. And there's a flag on the play. Slayton is not happy. He's indeed frustrated. And there's a little bit of a scrum here.
Yeah, you don't need ejections.
You don't really need ejections at this point. As
better be careful.
Right. Shout outs to oh god. Hey is watch out for the mailman tomorrow. MG, it's not even a game. Well, MG, you were also saying fire Dable and sell the team. So no, I mean there's again, I said this when John was gone. There's extreme homerism and there's extreme fire this guy, fire that guy. Unless he's trolling. So 15-yard penalty, 1st down for the Giants, but not like it's going to equate to much of anything at this point. Like, John, somebody, B reporter said on Twitter, hold on, they just put up likes. Someone said, like a random fan, they said, this Giants defense, how are they worse than last year? The B reporter replies, well, you do know that this is the 2nd best team in the NFL. Like, no, I'm not like, dude. And enough with the built-in excuses. Like, again, I didn't expect us to win this game, but how many missed tackles?
Right. Yeah, no, you're right. When you're right, you're right.
How many missed tackles? How many bad plays? Jones under pressure. He's got to get away. He throws it. It is complete to Darius Slayton for a 1st down. So, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. So it looks like Dre Greenlaw's a little injured here. So McKee then allowed his guy to get on the get to the quarterback a little bit as Jones had to make an off-platform throw.
So, yeah, Greenlaw going down.
And he's going to the bench.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's an 18-point
that'll agree with. We're supposed to be better than this year, right, Alex? Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to be right, but no picks, no fumbles, no nothing. Yeah, they had a couple of chances in the 1st half. Fired one of the owners. Aren't the two families own the team? One got to go. It has nothing to do with ownership. Like, I feel there's Tish and there's Mara. Mara owns a majority. I'll get into it after the snap. Jones takes the snap, 4-man rush.
Oh,
immediately pressured. This is caught by Breida, and he's got maybe about 3 yards to him.
Still in bounds.
Tish is barely involved. Mara's the most involved. I don't think it's like Tish is not even there, so it's not even about selling the team. It's not. Giants 25 rushing yards.
But
tonight.
you could. I'm not trying to build in the excuse, but I mean, no Barkley tonight, no Andrew Thomas, the left tackles.
Right,
so
but
it's going to be hard.
I'll say something after this. Jones screen, Breida, and he is just down. So
that was a bad one.
But like those guys don't make up for the missed tackles on defense.
No, you're right. You're right.
So maybe it would have been a little closer, but again, it's just like we could sit here and talk about how they're competitive in the 1st half, but it's not like they were just more of a talented team. No, they made more plays in certain areas. Jones looks, fires, popped up in the air, and that's intercepted. This is gonna be Talanoa Hufanga, and Waller did not make the catch. Waller's had a terrible game tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much sealed from there.
Nothing really Danny could do on that one. That was just a case of the receiver getting the yips.
Again, but let's see. See, Jones looks, Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I'll criticize Daniel Jones when it has to be, but Waller has to catch that.
Yeah, that's on Waller. It looks like the
So,
Niners are probably going to be.
just running out the clock here.
Or they could put Sam Darnold in.
Nah,
think,
Tish is too busy producing
Movies.
Pelham 1-2-3. Is Dexter Lawrence and Leonard Williams combined for a tackle?
Just trying to get as much clock out.
I still don't think the linebacker is the weakest part of your defense.
Yeah, I mean, we can't get off blocks, can't do a lot. Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
Waller had a bad night.
I don't know. I mean, but the pass rush, it was okay at times, but then like at other
He was
times, like
inconsistent.
it's just
He was
like not.
inconsistent. So Evan Neal is now getting checked on by the trainers. Oh, okay. I have a Twitter tweet, and
You want to share it?
it's just like, I agree with it half. Thanks for the 3rd round pick, by the way. Yeah, hopefully he has better games, so I'm not regretting. There's like a little scrum afterwards again, which Giants should honestly quit it a little bit because, I mean, it's not like this game was in within reach. But the Giants do have a couple of days off before their next game against Seattle. Looks like Evan Neal was trying to make the tackle, and yeah, it looks like that.
His foot, his right
Yep.
foot.
Yep.
So looking at Andrew Thomas, says they have most times this game. 3rd down and 5. Thank you, Raph. Seattle ain't gonna blow us out. I mean, there's certain stuff that's saying you're right, but you're totally off on some other stuff, MG. I mean, I don't know whether it's you want to piss people off or whatever, but it looks like they're taping up his leg. I mean, you know what? Don't tape up his leg because it's not like the offense is going to go out there anyway.
According to an Alexa
Oh,
Answers
Jesus.
contributor.
It's what happens when people from the other room call it.
3rd down and 5. Juwan Jennings in motion. Hand it off to Mitchell, and they'll stop him.
It's a little bit extra after the play.
A little bit of extracurricular activity, and that's 4th down.
Oh,
And now
Thibodeau.
Thibodeau is frustrated.
Little frustration. We got Thibodeau involved. Spencer Burford, the right guard for the Niners. So a little chippiness there. But I think it's best that both teams, I know it's been a bit of a chippy game tonight, but just come out of here. No ejections, no other fines.
Getting hurt.
So
Yeah.
Armin says there's a video on Twitter of a fight in the stands for the Giants Niners. Really, I want to see this fight.
But in my opinion, Giants defense need to repair a lot. Even Waller and Neal couldn't beat Brock Purdy. Again, I mean, pulling up by a 5th round QB. I mean, there's much more to it than that. But
Now, I'll say this. I think the Giants did not close out this game very good.
no,
So that's where I'll side with MG. But I don't think it was more so like, Purdy just had like, I don't think he played bad. I don't think he had his best game ever. But I mean, this Niners team is very good. So I will say that. But again, I'm not, I'm not sitting there and saying, clap it up for the Giants. No, they just lost by 3 possessions.
right.
So
Right. So the Giants will start at the 4.
Armin, if you can, please send me that Twitter fight. I want to see it so bad.
Yeah, so Art Stapleton says this. The Giants are down 30-12. And crazy to say, but this has been an encouraging performance, relatively speaking. That this team might be able to develop into something after all, such a brutal start to the year. Again, 50% of that I could probably. Yes, I've seen the score. Like, you just watched the score? Is my fucking my point. Hand off to Brightwell and nothing there. Oliver on the tackle. Like, if you've actually watched this game, like, you could talk about the missed tackles on defense. And I know that you watched this game because it seems like you just turned on the fucking television right now and just said, "Oh, look at the score. The Giants are getting their ass beat." Tyrod Taylor's in, by the way. So they didn't do this crap like they did in week 1 where they let Danny play the whole time. Parrott is in at right tackle, and Tyrod Taylor's just going to run for a little bit. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say we got our asses kicked, we got blown out. And I'm not going to sit here and say that, oh, this is an encouraging performance. No. Take your good with the bad. You fucking move on. Yeah, 49ers were 100% talented than you. But I could probably bet you count at least 20 missed tackles today. The Giants are like top 6 in the league in missed tackles right now.
Mm-hmm. Not good. Is Tyrod Taylor's in the game now? Is
holy shit, he just got ambushed.
My God, yeah, that was a that was bad.
Everyone just said no. We're gonna let you jumped on. Well, listen, really? Then why are you gonna say like why what the score is? Like, seriously? Thank you, Jesus Mess.
Thank you, Armand.
No, but it clearly shows that you haven't been watching the game. 30-12. Last time I checked, they weren't down by 3 possessions until the last 5 minutes of the game. And that's not a sentiment to say that the Giants were, they were in this game and this, that, and the other thing. Fuck the moral victories. Tired of that shit. But if you're going to sit here, come in here and say, fire Dable and, sell the team.
Oh! Sorry, this fight is too funny. My God, it's a chick fight. And guys, oh my God.
Try a bar of you're just a clown at this point. You don't like it, get the fuck out. No, no, it's fine to laugh. It seriously is. Like, you don't have to hold it back. You want to be a fucking clown? Get the hell out of here. Sorry.
No. I mean,
Alex rarely gives the boot to anybody.
No, like, seriously, you got a problem, get the fuck out of here. I'm not nasty to any one of my supporters, but if you're going to come in here and talk about this, that, and the other thing and just start clowning around, get the fuck out. The Giants lost, and yeah, I'm fucking pissed about it. But don't sit in here, try to ruin our chat and come in and be a fucking clown. Talking about, we got blown out and this, that, and the other thing. Like, and then Sam Darnold's in the game, so you guys see that. But, like, then why are you here? Then why are you here if we got 1.5K?
Dude, you're literally I don't know who
you're literally watching.
Bro,
you're literally giving us a view.
Time out. Bro, there's so many other channels that are streaming the Giants game. I'll give you a list.
You came here, bro. You came here. Hey, stop for a second. Stop. Ron Effect says this a lot, who's a good friend of mine. You found me. I didn't find you. You want to be miserable? Get the fuck out of here. 1.5K. You know what?
I'll give you a list.
I'll stop for a second, Luca. I'm gonna shut this off in like 2 minutes. This whole conversation, because I'm sorry for the rest of the chat. There's fucking clowns in here. 1.5K, this and that. You know what? You know why we have 1.5K? And listen, it's been 3 years as a process, right? I'll give you a little fucking history rundown, pal. Because you know what? I've made my fair share of mistakes, but we do probably the best more than anybody out here. That's facts. Some people just start at the bottom and then they work their way up. You know what? You want to hate on this channel? You want to criticize this channel? You want to come in and be a fucking clown? But you know what? I got a community that backs me. I got a community that will back these guys 100%. So you're only coming in here, talking about my channel, talking about this, talking about that. That's fine. You're wasting your own time. You're not wasting mine. Anyway, I'd be calling this game, even if you weren't here. So if you want to sit here and be a miserable Giants fan and just somebody to rile up the chat, sayonara. I'm done.
Bro, there's at least let me do the math. 1, 2, 3. There's 12 channels doing this game. I can name them out. She Got Sports, Philly 500, Sneaky G-Man, Diggy, obviously our channel, The Hub, who we all know.
And I
One
know
Nation
Almighty.
Sports,
I
Cop
and I
Dizzle,
know
Coach Donnie,
Almighty's.
Bad Dog, all those channels. There's at least
And I
6
know
different
Almighty's.
channels.
And I get it. All right, stop for a second. Chris, what is up? Miz, what is up? Almighty, I know he's trolling. And Jets's mess. He says, Luca, take the mic game of a break. I'm sorry, like I don't. And all right, the game is basically over at this point. I'm not going to call much
This
of
will be a
anything.
first
You
down
know
here
what?
for
No, I'm just speaking facts, and I'm sorry to all the people in the chat. I spent time on a little clown. I don't get that a lot. You want to sit here and make a relevant argument to me and maybe debate me on certain giant subjects?
Who
Go
is
right
that?
ahead.
Hold on a second. Can I ask a question? Who is that clown that I got into an argument with a couple of years ago on this channel?
His name was Mike B.
Imagine that was an MG, but imagine that was MB.
Oh, Almighty, I know you're just kidding around. You're
Yeah,
very
Almighty,
we
you're
know.
fine.
You're
You
fine.
ain't got nothing to
You're
worry
fine. You're
about.
fine. Don't worry. We're fine.
But no, man. As I said,
Oh, there's like
Yeah.
6 different
I
channels. that guy could-
that is the first time I've ever done that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because usually I would ignore it. I would do this, I would do that. But you're gonna sit here and attack the channel and attack the people that work hard with me. You got another thing coming. You really do.
You know what? To that clown?
You really do. No,
To
it's
that
not, it's not
clown?
Mike C. It's somebody else. No, hold on one second. I'm sorry, Luca. It's Mike C, not Mike B. Not I know you're talking about the guy from Twitter, but and what's up to Frankie in the chat? But no, listen, look,
What's up, Frankie?
I'm gonna have those clowns in here. It's really the first time I've ever faced one of those guys coming on my stream. But if you're just gonna come in here with nonsense and then start attacking the channel, I mean, I may disagree and not work with content creators, some of them, because I don't like their personalities, but they show their face in front of the fucking microphone. End of story. End of story.
Exactly. Go. If you do not like it, to that guy, go start your own YouTube channel. It's not hard. All you got to do is get some. Podcasting is so easy nowadays in terms of just getting
anyone
the
can have
equipment.
one. You don't even need top tier equipment. You could go on a phone right now and record a show. Guaranteed, you won't get many views because the quality is bad. But hell, anyone can. So you know what? And as I said, that's the first time I've ever done this on this channel. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years on this channel. I've never sat here and done that in front of John. I've never done that in front of Luca. I've never done that in anyone else. And let me say something right now. I put the personnel that's the best working on here. That's what you notice. And I'm going to shut up after this because, as I said, I'm sorry. But you know what? I'm not sitting here grabbing this guy, that guy, because they have 100K subs and this, that, and the other thing. Fuck that. I grab the people that are most talented. I grab the people that know what the fuck they're talking about, that are actually going to come out here and do shit for me. That's why you see some people not working with this channel more. That's why you see some people out here that maybe we had on once and that was it. So you know what? I'm sitting here getting my fucking education. And you know what? Fuck this. We're going to plug it, right? I have the possibility of getting credentials and being on the MetLife turf within the next 4 weeks. I wasn't going to plug this because I don't know how it's working out. So you know what, clown? You could go there and talk about the 1.5K subs. Guess what? I'm with a team right now where I could be in the press box in the next 4 weeks for the Giants. End of fucking story. My apologies once again. I never do that. Luca, go ahead.
Yeah, Alex is usually more tranquil.
And you say that shit in fucking person, I'll say it back to you. Tired of that nonsense. Tired of it.
Listen, he's just a typical keyboard warrior. Who
I should have threw him the fuck out. And I'll sign more mods for
No, it
that.
doesn't matter. Let him leave. Dude, let him leave on his own. Let him leave on his own. He's a clown. He's a clown. So, Frankie says, so I missed quite the stream. Alex got angry at the end because, somebody fired him up. But listen, he sounded like a troll, but geez.
No, I'm like, part of that is frustration that the Giants lost. But if you're not going to have an argument with me, that's smart. And you're going to come
just talk some sense. Just talk some sense. If you're just a football fan,
and Almighty's obviously doing his troll thing, but he comes in here, he supports the channel, he does this, right? Armin. And you know what? This is what I was talking about when I'm talking about a community that backs all of us. You see 1.5K, but you don't see the views we get, with the Big Blue Crew. You don't see the views we get with NYY News TV.
Listen, the guys at Clan, let him leave.
You
Go see another
don't
channel.
see that often. You don't see that often from me. I don't blow my temper.
Let him be the fucking.
I'm usually more controlled than that. Like I have not blown up on anybody like that. So
let him be the Johnny Jets of Giants Twitter or whatever the fuck. You know what's funny? I've never seen John that angry where he's going at it with this chat member. I mean, he's went out with Brad, joking wise, Sunil, banter wise, all these different things, but obviously not to the extent Alex just went, but he had a reason to, because somebody, like, again, if you don't have to, we're a channel on here that says, and we say this, you don't have to have the same opinion as us when it comes to like football, sports, whatever. As if you bring an intelligent argument, and we're going to debate with you if you bring an intelligent argument. If you're trolling, it's not worth talking about. And again, just, being a keyboard warrior and attacking the channel, go create your own channel. It is so easy nowadays. So easy. Write up the content and see who listens to you.
John, you've been very quiet.
I think I'll take us out here. My final thoughts. If you guys are done with your final thoughts and everything,
I'm gonna put my final thoughts in, but it's not gonna include.
Okay, I didn't know. But thank you guys for joining us tonight. Pretty big chat that we had tonight. So thank you. According to the Book of Wonder, Alex is now 18-15, 20, and then me and Luca are tied at 20-13. So. Yeah, it's still a close race for these record picks, but I'll let these two gentlemen keep going, as my silence will speak greater volume, and I'm just gonna sit there and be proud of these two for letting their opinions flow.
Luca,
final thoughts. Thank you for everybody in the chat. Jets Mess to whoever just walked in and walked out. Hit the like button, subscribe to all the good stuff. Also, don't drink and drive, people. I mean, that clown was probably drunk, but anyways, Alex, final thoughts.
Yeah, so
by the way, for those going to NYU Day on the 23rd, we'll be there. Obviously, if it doesn't rain, can't wait to see you there.
Yeah, can't wait to talk it up in person. But yeah, once again, for the professionalism of this channel, I will apologize for all the stuff. But anyway. Final thoughts on the Giants. Giants, not enough on offense, not any sustained drives, any of that good stuff. Defense, I mean, they kept it in, allowed McCaffrey to run a little bit more than we wanted. And the missed tackles were bad. So you'll have a podcast episode out on Saturday for this. But Frankie, that might be that might be one of the more prime moments. But we appreciate you guys. Like, comment, subscribe to all the good stuff. Turn on post notifications so you know when live stream pops, video drops. Appreciate y'all coming back, and we'll see you next time. Peace.